Scooter, hello, welcome on in, beautiful human being. Welcome on in, and thank you so much for that follow. Welcome to the Narwhal Pod. Boop. Thank you very much, and welcome on in, everybody. Gooch, hello, welcome to World Ocean Day Festival, day 1 of 8. That's one way to do it, 4 and 4. But hello, welcome on in, I'm very excited. I got my World Ocean Day shirt on. You guys can get this over at WDC. And then I got my shark pants on. They're very exciting. Gooch, I just cut up on the bricks and minifig stuff last night. What a wild ride. 100%. I made a really good meme. I might end up editing it, but it is in our Discord. I'm very proud of it. I have not watched, I think the newest video from Reckless Ben drops tonight, maybe? I think there's one on Patreon. About a new update, because if you didn't know, so here's the newest drama. I'll give everybody a quick little thing. Okay, this is not what we're talking about, but here's basically the drama that's going on. Man is dying. I don't know about that. I didn't think he was, I know he like left and came back. I didn't know he got put, I might be behind. But I do know some other stuff. Interesting. I didn't think he actually was in jail, though. He briefly fled the country to Mexico illegally, so maybe. Alright. Guy is, like, possibly dying. Has, like, $200,000 worth of Star Wars Lego. He's no longer in Mexico. Supposedly came back. So, man's dying. It wants to leave something to his kids, has about $200,000 in Star Wars Legos, considered possibly the largest Star Wars Lego collection of the world. Well, he wants to leave it to his kids, but he doesn't want to, like, have them deal with it. So what's he do? He goes to the #1 reseller of Legos in the country, which is Bricks and Minifigs. So how Bricks and Minifigs works is, I forget what the word is, but basically you give them like your collection on loan, so they hold on to it, you maintain ownership, and they sell it for a percentage. In this case, I think it was a 30%, 70% split, so they would sell them all for the guy, and they'd keep 30% of the profits, give 70% to him. It's not a bad deal. At the end of the day, you know, he owns it, whatever. Then they were like having some issues, they want to reclaim it. Store owner, like, it's a franchise, they try and get involved, and they're like, yeah, whatever, like, maybe. And then corporate shows up, and they basically were just like, all your bricks belong to us. And they kicked the franchise owner out of the store. They said, don't do inventory, don't do anything, we own your store now. and so it's like that all happened, and so now it's like only like 30% of the Legos were stolen or sold, so there was 70% of the collection, so we're looking at like $150,000 worth of bricks that are there. Lots of drama ensues. They permanently get a like restraining order from the police from those guys, and then like a YouTuber gets involved. That's how we're all finding out about it. Then they start like harassing him. Turns out that the like franchise owners that came in actually don't even live in Pennsylvania where all this is happening. They live in Salt Lake City with like the CEO, and they're all like part of this like weird cult. So then they try and sue the store. The store like they end up going to small claims court because that's basically where they have to go. They don't take it seriously. Ben ends up winning, or like the guy ends up winning $100,000 lawsuit against the store in small claims. They try and claim it, and then the store all of a sudden shuts down out of nowhere. So then he starts deciding that he needs to pursue the guys and the store owners for it, which you can legally do. So then he's doing that, and the store owners have been like harassing him, getting the police involved. They've like arrested like Ben, like Ben's the YouTuber trying to get involved. They've arrested like the YouTuber like 9 times. They like report they had heroin. He's been like jailed, all this other stuff, crazy stuff. And this guy's just trying to get like the Legos back for these other people. And then he like kind of went, and then one of the things that's recently that's kind of crazy is that the store in Pennsylvania is now listed no longer as permanently closed on Google, but now listed as open. So Ben was sending people to like, hey, go scope it out, and the store is not actually, from my understanding, the store is not actually open. It's just listed as open, and anybody who goes and checks it out, they get followed by a silver pickup truck who like then figures out who's in the car, and if it's not like Ben or like the Star Wars guys, they peel out and leave. So it's like really crazy. So that's the newest stuff I know. Pengzu, Penguin Z0 on YouTube has like shortened, condensed versions of it where they just kind of like talked it through. If you want the full versions, Reckless Ben on YouTube, highly recommend. It's absolutely crazy. But that's not what we're talking about today. Oh my goodness. But no, it's crazy. It's so insane. I'm not sure if Mormonism counts as a weird little cult. In this case, weird big cult. Yeah, it's definitely concerning. It's more of a massive weird cult. Yeah, exactly. So it's like, it's very much like the cops are in the pocket. Because it's like everybody who's harassing him, and this is why we're talking about it as a cult. And I want to be very clear. We're not like saying like all Mormons are part of this cult or anything like that. But the people that are involved in this, they all belong to like the same, Parisian. I don't know what the right word is. I think that might be the right word, right? So they all like belong to this same Parisian or whatever. Like they all go to the same sect or church. Like they not like the same like part of like Latter-day Saints. Like they all like everybody who's involved in this like goes to the same church. Like it's not just like yeah. That's why I'm like it's like the same Parisian, not just like the same sect. Not like oh this version. Like it's literally like it's like one community that's very big in Salt Lake City and in this specific part of Salt Lake City that is like involved from my understanding. It is insane. So it's like the cops are involved, the CEO's involved, the franchise, not the franchise owners, the original ones, they're also suing for their own issues. They also like left and they like left and then did everything else, so it's like crazy. So it's like it's really insane. They even got a Mormon, the dude's church, to go confront them and just like ignore them. Crazy, yeah. That tracks. Called the cops. They've been weaponizing the cops like crazy. It's really insane, dude. It's really insane. It's definitely worth checking out. And what's crazy is, so they also did an interview with the CEO. First off, if you haven't looked up this dude, look up his dude. His name's Amon something. Just look up CEO of Bricks and Minifigs. You cannot ask for a more villain-looking, mother-trucking villain. Like, this guy has a goatee. Like imagine kind of like the generic red-faced devil photos. Can you see that? It's got like a mustache and goatee. That's this guy. It's that guy. He's got a handlebar mustache and a goatee and just looks and crazy eyes. And it's like, this is the guy stealing your bricks? It's crazy. And anyways, so this dude is like, they did an interview with him, and I don't know who one, he does not have like CEO, like, I don't know what you call it, like gusto or whatever. But I do not know who like prepped him in his press team, if he has one, for the interview that he did, because he bombed it. They even said, like, hey, like, all said and done, would you, like, give them the money or, like, buy the Legos outright or, like, all this because of, like, what it's doing to the company, which is that they're being review bombed across the nation, and it's, like, hurting franchise owners and franchise owners. Sorry. I'm, like, so excited I swallowed air. These franchise orders are, like, are these franchise owners like, hey, can you, like, please take care of this? And just, like, do something and, like, help us. Like, can you just settle this? And he straight up said on the interview that, like, not straight up. Like, he more or less was, like, he went on this long, random tangent about, like, the importance of integrity. Which was, like, insane because we have... Here's the thing that's crazy about this. It should be cut and clean. They have the contract that clearly says that Bricks and Minifigs did not pay and that the ownership resides with the, like, son and the guy. So it's like, that's pretty clear and cut. And then they have video of the fake guys, like, from corporate, like, taking over the franchise, being like, get out of the store, or we're going to call the cops on you, and, like, we're not going to do inventory. Like, it is, like, everything's on video evidence. Everything is, like, it blows my mind, dude. Blows my mind about where we're at right now in all of this. So it's insane. Yeah, it's like his eyes are constantly dilated. I don't know what's up with that. It's crazy. Yeah. So I'm sure interested in this original owner and why they had to leave the country and why the store got taken away. The video just kind of glosses over that. Well, they said that they're currently planning on it. I think so they're in Spain, I believe. And I believe her husband was Spanish, or like her like partner was Spanish. And I think like he was at the point where like his visa or something wasn't being approved. So he had to, like, go back too. So she was already putting in arrangements to, like, go to Spain to be... Like, he had already left. And, so he had already left, returned to Spain. And, yeah, more or less, yeah. And so I think his, like, visa... And this is, like, a little bit of, like, what I think happened based off of the bits of the story that I know. Is, so, like, yeah, I think, like, his visa, like, was no longer eligible, whatever. And so she, like, I know for a fact that, like, there was something about his visa that I believe he's an American citizen, and that they already had plans to be, like, leaving. And I would say it's potentially vague on purpose to try and avoid kind of like that crowd, because, like, YouTube is stomping a lot of, like, anti-ICE and, like, anti-Trump stuff. Surprise, surprise. Thanks, FCC. Because FCC won't let me be me. So much to see. Anyways, so yeah. So I think that might be why, because I think it's, like, kind of on that. I also think that kind of, like, is, like, it gets weird, and they're trying not to focus on that as well. There is, like, stuff to, like, support them, but that's also not part of the story. Reckless Ben also would start out, just to, like, put some context. He started out as, like, a prankster YouTube, and then kind of, like, became, like, this guy who, like, does stuff like this. One of the, like, video series I watched years ago was, his, like, infiltration of Yellow Deli. If you don't know about Yellow Deli, they're an interesting cult. Definitely, like, legitimately, like, not even kidding, they're an actual cult that runs a pretty decent, soup and sandwich shop. Basically running off free labor of cultists. And so he tries to, like, penetrate feels like the inappropriate word. Infiltrate that, yeah. So, and then also Scientology as well, so. How he got involved in this, you know, and, like, why it's kind of cultish and connected is definitely interesting. But, oh my goodness, so... Yeah, so definitely check it out. If you guys want to talk more about it, we've been talking about it in this server. You can always join our server over at discord.narwhalpod.org. Definitely recommend it if you're interested in like looking for stuff to hang out about, talk about Animal Crossing, which you've been doing a lot of, and things like that. Definitely hit us up there. But all right. I think we've covered most the Bricks and Minifig stuff. So welcome on in, everybody. This is World Ocean Day Festival 2026. We're going to start by going over WDC. We're going to go over some World Ocean Day facts. We're going to be going over our incentives. We're going to be watching the Heroes video. And then we're going to be kicking over to a beta test game that's currently out called Life Below. Hey! If you guys didn't know, we just made 1,000. The entire campaign total just hit £1,000, which is super exciting because today's day one. So that's super awesome. So super cool that the event just hit £1,000, and it's like the first hour, and because WDC is actually live on their channel right now as well, just super exciting. Anyways, World Ocean Day is on June 8th. World Ocean Day was officially recognized. It was originally pitched to United Nations back in 1988, I believe, and then made official in like 2014. There's more information on our Instagram that's more accurate. But World Ocean Day, this year's theme from United Nations is Imagine, and it's about reinventing and reimagining our interaction as consumers and as people and as humans on this earth with our way to interact with the ocean, kind of like reimagine, rethink what that can look like and what our future can look like. Now, as part of World Ocean Day, it is a giant call across the entire world to try and do something on June 8th to unite yourselves to do something for the ocean. So we released a few articles about World Ocean Day. We've always kind of like planned on doing something about this, and then the Pied Piper recently got partnered with World Whale Dolphin Conservation, and we've been putting a lot of our efforts into them because we really do like what they're doing, and this event came up and is something that we really want to do and really highlight. So this year for World Ocean Day, we are taking part of the World Ocean Day Festival. World Ocean Day Festival is from June 4th today all the way until June 11th. It's 8 days of streamers and gamers doing this. Some really exciting things about this to note. There's actively a Steam sale going on. If you guys are interested in getting the link to the Steam sale, !Steam sale in chat, and you'll get the direct link to the Steam sale. There's over 100 games that are currently available on the Steam sale that go and help support WDC. I think all of the partnered ones have agreed for every sale that they have that they'll donate 10 cents to WDC. So you guys get the games at a reduced price because they're all on sale. Over 100 games, most of them ocean themed, some really cool ones in there. And you're also being able to not just get that game, but also do that. There's also a Humble Bundle. I have not added that, but that is available on our Instagram, so go check out on Instagram. The Humble Bundle, same thing. You get a handful of games, and then that helps support WDC. So that's some really cool things that are going on with this. Additionally, with the stream, we also have our own rewards. So for our rewards, we start with milestones. So milestones for us, we've actually hit our first campaign milestone, which is £25. So thank you to Jerome, Anonymous, and then myself for doing some testing, for helping us hit that. So for all of our PNG streams that we have, which we have one scheduled with Weplong and one with Onyx. So those will both be PNG tubes because it makes it a little bit easier since we both can't be up on video. I designed some special hats. I took like some inspiration, redrew them, or like threw them in through some filters, and then have added those, or I took them off like something else, and I've added those to our PNG. So they're silly and they're ocean themed. So that will be going on. Our next milestone is £50. So if we hit £50, which we're currently £20 away, we'll upgrade to 100% on We Were Here Too, which we're doing this weekend, Onyx and I. If we hit £100 before the We Were Here 2 stream, we will then also, at the end of We Were Here 2, we'll 100% the game, and then we'll immediately start We Were Here Together. So we'll play both of those games back to back. Our final milestone of the and mind you, this is all the stuff for the Narwhal Pod. I'll also be streaming on my channel, and I have some different rewards and milestones for that as well, and I'll go over that tomorrow when I'm live over on my channel. If we hit £250, which is our goal, I will be doing a Animal Crossing New Horizons tier list, and I'll be doing all 413 animals. We'll be doing that live on stream, so I'll be a special stream where we do that, where we're going to be talking about all these animals. It could get crazy, and I think I'll go insane. If you didn't see this, I'm currently this was inspired by, oh, what's his name? He's been on the internet forever. It's like Prozoid, Pro something. Oh my god. I can't remember him right now. He was on Dropout and stuff too. You know him. Voice actor. Does a lot of good stuff. And then for specific rewards, we do have £5 every time you donate £5. Once per donation, you can add it to your cart, which is the ability to spin the wheel. On the wheel, we have a handful of games that you can win. So these are all game keys via Steam that you can win. So our game keys that we have available, let me pull this up real quick. Or actually, I can probably pull it up. Do I still have it up in Wheel Decide? Here, I can just do this. So what we have available is Still Wakes the Deep. We have 2 Another Crab's Treasure. Imagine Earth. We Were Here Expeditions. Lottleknot and Solitaire Battle. So if any of those games sound interesting to you, definitely donate $5 and you get the opportunity to spin the wheel. Do notice that you might not win, as there are equal amount of game keys as there are nothing. So there is a chance that you will not win. So it kind of makes it a little bit more exciting. The highest game that's on there is £35, and then the cheapest one is like $5. So no matter what, if you win a game, you are actually making out like a bandit. When we're doing our We Were Here stream, you can pay $10 during that stream, or sorry, £10 during that stream, and we will reset any puzzles. So Onyx and I will both quit the game, and then we'll restart that puzzle. So that way you can extend us and kind of torture us in that way. For £10 as well, I do have my additional webcam fully set up for those who are familiar and have seen that before. So we have our secondary webcam currently available. So I'll hide this guy real quick, and then this webcam here, and we will draw our pictures. So you guys can spend £10 and I will draw a sea creature or a like something ocean themed for you. Some things that we've drawn in the past, just kind of like give you guys a little bit of like a heads up. Who knows what that just said. Yeah, we've been doing this for a while. So like this is a spiel that says thanks for donating. This is a toadette that says thanks for donating. Exclamation point donate. We have a penguin toad. I freak out now. 2. I don't know why that says 2. This is from Taskmaster. That's from Taskmaster. I said I'm dumb because I wrote kiwi and they said write a green vegetable, and I wrote kiwi. This is 2 worms having a picnic that are in love. So there's tons of stuff for drawing, and you get to put what you want me to draw in there. So you're able to do that. The donation link for this is going to be donate.narwhalpod.org. That'll take you directly to the Tiltify donation, where you can donate using PayPal or any type of credit or debit card. And yeah, I think that's most of the stuff. So let's learn about WDC a little bit and go over some stuff. So World Ocean Day Festival 2026 about WDC. So if you guys don't know, hey Pando, thank you so much. Really appreciate you being here. Thank you for all the help getting everything set up. We did get a new follow, and that also worked as well. I did not realize I had that all set into my thing, but I did, so it's all good. Hey, yeah, look at that. We get our little rainbow orca. So thank you so much for the new follow. Pando helped do the little thing where you guys just saw that orca with the rainbow. So pretty cool. Thank you very much for that. So WDC is Whale and Dolphin Conservation. They're the leading global charity dedicated to the protection of whales and dolphins. Their vision is a world where every whale and dolphin is safe and free. Whales and dolphins are awe-aspiring. They're intelligent beings vital for the health of the ocean and the planet. They have suffered from terrible harm, deliberate and accidental. Their homes and populations are under threat, but it's not... I would like the... Does that say, I would like the bricks and minifigs CEO depicted as a walrus, please, and thank you. Absolutely. Yo, thank you so much, Gooch, for those 10 pounds. We are now 40 pounds in. We are 10 pounds away from upgrading our We Were Here 2 stream to 100%. Thank you so much. I will get to your drawing right after we're done with this. We have a total of 6 slides to go through. But together, through donations, support, and everything else. Also, if you guys are curious, there are other ways for free that you guys can help support. So just exclamation point free support in chat, and I'll go over some free options that you guys can do, including like wishlisting games and just sharing by word of mouth. So why WDC? They're lean, ambitious, impactful, and internationally respected. They have expert-led teams in the UK, Europe, US, and Australia. They work across the whole spectrum of threats, from climate breakdown to accidental entanglement in fishing gear. We bring together and work hand in hand with businesses, philanthropists, scientists, NGOs, governments, and grassroots communities to find solutions to problems faced by whales and dolphins. This year, it's really cool and really awesome about some of the grassroots stuff that's helping. Hey, thank you so much, and welcome on in, friend. Welcome to the Narwhal Pod. Appreciate you. Our approach, so WDC, they deal with complex global issues. They take an integrated approach to find solutions that create positive change. They do this through protecting whales and dolphins by delivering conservation, research, and rescue directly and in partnership with others. They influence decision makers by providing a powerful voice for whales and dolphins among governments and businesses. And they campaign for their sport, delivering campaigns, education, science, and storytelling that inspire public support and action. Their aim is to reverse the global decline in whale and dolphin populations by stopping cruelty from deliberate harm such as whaling captivity, which is our focus this World Ocean Day Festival, by creating safe seas free from the threat of population, collisions with vessels, and accidental entanglement in fishing gear, and winning recognition of whales and dolphins as sentient, socially complex beings and our allies in our fight against climate and nature breakdown. Huge thank you to Gabby, Rich, Sally, and Matt. Legitimately, I work with all of them to get this together. They are super supportive. I really appreciate it. Definitely check them out over at WDC right now, streaming. And then also you can check them out. Most of them also stream on Twitch as well as streamers. So they work for WDC. They're part of the Games for Waves team. Games for Waves is WDC's specific like streaming and game-oriented division, where they work with all the game devs to bring you things like this. So let's create our boy. All right. Are you ready for this? Are you ready for this? We're going to be creating the Bricks and Minifigs CEO as a walrus. Have you seen Husk? Is it Tusk? Is that the movie with Kevin James? It's not a good movie, in my opinion. It almost is a good movie. Yeah, Tusk. It's not a good movie, in my opinion. It's one of the worst movies I've seen in a long time, to be honest. It's got Billy Joe. No, he's got 3 names. Osmond is one of them. Joel is another one. Blank Joel Osmond. We See Dead People. Sora from Kingdom Hearts. What's his first name? He's in there. The guy who's like, you know him, but you don't exactly know him, you know? He's in there. So, all right, let's see how we're going to do this. So I do have a pencil here. All right. So what I'm thinking is for this, but Tusk, what it is spoiler alerts. If you don't want spoilers, I will go like this when I'm done talking about spoilers. So in the meantime, just cover your ears, close your eyes. All right. Well, don't close your eyes because you won't be able to see it. Just turn the volume down and, you know. Anyways, so Tusk, the premise of the movie is a guy he's part of this really edgy podcast, you could say. It's him and We See Dead People kid, and Haley Joe Osmond. His name just hit me. So they like run this podcast, and then he like ends up going to this place where he wants to talk to this guy in like Canada who does like this weird thing. And that guy basically ends up trying to turn he like does this surgery, human centipede style, where he turns humans into walruses, and then tries to and then because he like got stuck on an island with his walrus that was like his best friend, and he had to kill him to eat him to survive on this island, so he feels like his friend never had a fighting chance, so he takes these humans and he turns them into walruses. So he kidnaps these humans, turns them into walruses by like reconfiguring their bones and skin, and then he puts on a walrus suit and then fights them to the death. It's insane. It's one of the worst movies I've seen in a long time, to be honest. All right, so we'll start with like our general shape. So we'll go with like our kind of our L-ish shape. something a little bit like that, but what we really want to do is extend this out and then thin this down here. So we'll kind of like, because we want our head, and then we'll kind of like, we want him to be like fat. He's a walrus. All right, and then we have a flipper here. And then another flipper over here that's going to be propping them up. So we want it to go like this. And then we'll get their little tails. So they have interesting tails, I think. Something like that. They're kind of, they always kind of look a little fuzzy in my opinion. That was the wrong direction. It kind of looks bug pinchery, which I don't love. So what we're going to do then is, because they're always like kind of hairy-ish, you know. Yeah, that's not bad, you know. Well, no, that looks like a weird mouth thing again, you know. I think what we do is, I think we leave it flat, go all the way down, and then we can kind of like, you know, like this. I don't know. We can make it look a little cuter, a little less mouthy. Yeah, right. It definitely became pincers. Oh yeah. Oh. Ah. Yeah. We got you. We got you. We got you. We'll get a Quillbot that doesn't require moderation here one day. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's so funny, dude. Every time. Every chat. Alright. See, it's a little, now it's a little like mouthy. This is difficult. I'm like looking at this one. I'm like, I don't even know if I like the reference. Let me find a different reference photo actually. Of like a tail. Yeah, see, I think I like that more. Oh, I think I really like that perspective. Yeah, no, I think we're gonna go with the up one actually. We're gonna kind of go like this. And then we'll do it like, man, they keep looking pinchery. They keep looking pinchery, like why? Why is that the case? I guess if we maybe go like this a little bit, clear it up. I think I need to stop nuking and stop using a reference and just kind of like do my thing. Do that. That's fine. That's fine. You know what I mean? And then what we do is we just kind of like go like this. And that kind of clears it up. Right? Yeah, I think that's good. Alright, and then... Alright, so, yeah, what we need to do then... is... Alright, so we'll get him like his big old beady eyes. He's always got big old eyes. And he's got like this big, like huge, really get those pupils so dilated. There we go. We'll get him like... There's his nose, and then he's got... Like, how does one draw this? Kinda like... There you go. Hello! Scooter, hello, welcome on in. Welcome on in. I'm trying to see what his hair... Amon McNeff. Because then his hair is like... He's just got like kind of generic hair. He's kind of... You know? He's kind of got like... got like a part this way. He's got hair here and then it kind of like parts this way. I mean... So it's like... Yeah, something like that. And then we just like do the part there. And then we do this. There we go, something like that, right? And then what we do is we like, and his like flipper right here. Maybe instead, well, this flipper is like holding him up. So what we do is like back here, we just like hide a couple like boxes of Legos here. Something like that. Okay. So I think that's our starting point. Alright. Where's my pens? But unfortunately, I actually ran through a lot of good ones. Actually, well, I guess we could just... all markers. Well, actually, what we'll do is we can... nice is check. Do. Kind of do like a... all horses are kind of brown, aren't they? Like they're always like that lighter brown. So maybe we do that. So I think maybe like this. This is an outline color. And then we do, and then he's got like, this for hair. And yeah, and then we can do, yeah, this will be alright, right? Right? So yeah, like I said, so we'll do... I don't really know how to do hair, so no judgment here. I'm not gonna do any proper outlining, to be honest. We're just gonna do a little bit of coloring. Alright, maybe we'll do a little bit. I wasn't going to, but then I was like, maybe we can get in this well enough. And we'll do that in black and red. This is good? Good. I should have done some of the coloring in first for that one. That's kind of... we'll be alright. We'll be alright. Alright. Is it not beautiful? He's back in. We get our red. get our nice. There you go. And then we put all your bricks are belong to me. There you go, Gooch. There you go. Thank you so much for donating 10 pounds to whale and dolphin conservation to be able to see this beautiful, beautiful guy. Absolutely. Absolutely. All right. Now on to our other ones. So now over to WOD Facts. World Ocean Day. That's today. Alright, so as we learned, WDC is the leading global charity dedicated to the protection and conservation of whales and dolphins. Their vision is a world where every whale and dolphin is safe and free. Guess what? We're going to hear this a few more times. Don't worry. So, deadliest hunt in the world. The whaling ban is arguably the greatest conservation victory of all time. But in a handful of countries, whales are still commercially hunted. Norwegian whalers kill around 500 whales every year, more than Japan and Iceland combined. There is no humane way to kill a whale at sea, and pregnant females are often the targets because they are slower. During the hunting scene, many females are pregnant. This reminds me very much so, for those who have seen Avatar Way of Water, where they like go after the mothers that are pregnant and stuff and everything like that. Absolutely crazy. So a large reason why we say it's inhumane is because usually the way that they kill these whales is by using grenade-tipped harpoons. So they'll shoot a harpoon that has a grenade and then explodes, and it might not even kill it, and it will take multiple ones. Absolutely horrible. So how does it affect whales and dolphins? Whales play an important role in overcoming the climate and biodiversity crisis we all face. The ocean produces more oxygen and absorbs more carbon than all the world's forests combined. We need to re-whale the ocean because whales cycle nutrients, keeping ocean ecosystems healthy. Their nutrient-rich feces fertilizes phytoplankton, tied to marine plants that generate at least half of the world's oxygen and absorb vast amounts of CO2. When whales die naturally, their carcasses sustain up to 200 deep-sea species and lock away carbon. Our ocean needs more whales, not fewer, so help restore whale populations around Norway by ending the hunt. Together we can create real change. So this year's theme is Norway's for Whales. So they're going to be utilizing policy change in grassroots organizations, and we're kind of going to be going over some of that now as well. So note, right, we just said Norwegian whalers just kill at least 500 whales a year, which is more than Japan and Iceland combined, and only 1% of Norwegians eat whale meat regularly. Whaling in Norway facts. The Norwegian hunt is the deadliest in the world, and the Norwegian government indirectly funds part of it. Like we said, there is no humane way to kill a whale, with most Norwegian whalers using multiple grenade-tipped harpoons, which causes incredible suffering. Tourists are offered whale meat as a taste of Norway, and cruise ships promote it to passengers on shore visits. Evidence shows that whale meat carries significant levels of contaminants, and tourists visiting Norway are often unaware that they may be eating a product with documented health risks. Much of the meat from the whales killed ends up in dog food. One in three Norwegians agree the hunt should end, and 1 in 4 disagree, and 1 in 3 are undecided. So there's definitely a chance to move this ban and be able to get the support it needs. Sorry. Norway whaling myths. Is whale meat healthy? Untrue. Whales and dolphins are particularly vulnerable to the harmful effects of environmental contaminants, including organochlorines such as polychlorinated biphenyl PCBs and heavy metals including methyl mercury. Tested blubber from mink whales from the North Atlantic have revealed dangerous levels of PCBs and pesticides. In March 2015, Japan returned a shipment of Norwegian mink whale meat after tests revealed it contained unsafe levels of 3 banned pesticides, aldrin, dieldrin, and chlordane. So is whaling environmentally friendly? Like we said, the ocean produces more oxygen and absorbs more carbon than half of all the Earth's forests, and whales help it flourish. When they poo, whales stimulate the growth of phytoplankton, which absorb carbon dioxide and produce oxygen. They are also an important source of food for small marine animals and fish, so animals help maintain healthy fish populations. Nothing about whaling is environment friendly, it's actually quite the opposite. Whales are our allies in overcoming the climate and biodiversity crisis. When we kill them, we're helping destroy our planet, and we need to save the whale to save the world. The 2026 impact, your support, so the 10 pounds that Gooch you just donated, and everybody that's already donated so far, your support will enable us to engage Norwegian policymakers, create change from above, empower local young people and grassroots advocates by equipping them with the tools they need to campaign within their own country, expose the truth behind the brutal welfare breaches to change public opinion and reduce demand, and continue our global work protecting whales and dolphins from the many threats they face. If you want to read more about this, and if you're interested in any of this material, I will gladly provide it to you. Just shoot me a DM and we'll be able to do that. Once again, thank you to Gabby, Rich, Sally, and Matt for putting this all together. All the resources are super cool. Now we're going to take a quick little break where I'm able to stop talking, and we're going to watch their really neat video real quick. I will be right back.
We believe that whales and dolphins have rights. The right to swim where boats don't injure them. The right to swim wild, in clean, natural, noise-free waters. The right to swim free, not to be trapped in fishing nets. The right to be free, not held captive for human entertainment. The right to live, not to be hunted. The right to exist as nature intends, not as humans decide. If you believe in these rights, then you would be right to join us.
Alright, cool. Thank you, and welcome back in, everybody. So that's our cool little hero video. Alright, well, that's all the intro I have so far. So, like I said, welcome to World Ocean Festival Day Festival. We do have a fun, full-pack schedule ahead of us. We will be streaming almost every single day this week. There are some incentives, like I said, that will be happening over at my stream starting tomorrow. So the schedule can be found. The best place to get our combined schedule of both mine and our team channel is by going to narwhalpod.org/events, and you'll be able to see our entire schedule there. So just to give you guys a quick little overview of what the schedule looks like. Obviously, we're live right now. Tomorrow, I'll be playing Still Wakes the Deep. Then on Saturday, we'll be doing a co-op stream. That'll be Onyx and myself here. And we will be playing... That's weird. That's really weird. We'll be doing that at 1900 CET, and if we get you 100 quid by the end of that stream, then we'll have upgrade to 100%. And we were here together, and all of the donations at my stream also go towards these milestone incentives, which is really cool. And then on Sunday, starting at 4 p.m. Central European Time, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. We'll be live over at my channel, The Pied Piper, where we'll be doing our Slumber Island sleepover, where we're going to be working on the Narwhal Pod Slumber Island and trying to make all of our diverse biomes. And then on Monday, sorry, it's in Spanish. I'm trying to like translate for y'all at the same time. We're gonna be doing more Slumber Joy Island, more Slumber Island Joy, over on my channel. So we'll be continuing that at 1900. And then on Tuesday, we'll be doing Forever Skies here. That's gonna be Weplong, myself, and Cravone. And then Tuesday, if I've reached 100 pounds raised over at the Pied Piper, then we'll be doing a bonus stream, and I'll be playing Trees Hate You. And then on Thursday, we'll be doing our closing ceremony, where we will be doing more of Life Below with the DLC, which is what we're about to start playing now. So, like I said, if we reach 100 pounds over on my stream, by Wednesday, we will be live for the next 8 days, either on my channel or on this channel, which is pretty exciting. So we're very excited to be doing that and being able to put this all on for you. So without further ado, let's play some games. Oh, very nice. All right. Pando, if you're still chilling out, thank you very much for the little shout out in your server. I do appreciate that greatly. Ba-da-ba-ba-da, ba-da-ba-ba-da. All right. Yeah, I'm here. Thank you. Appreciate you. I just saw the tag while I was pulling up our game. Will help push the channel. You're doing great. Thank you. Yeah, so this is, so Panda, so you know, yeah. Holy guacamole! 6,000! Chief me off. Hello, welcome on in. What is up, Raiders? Chief Meow, how are you doing? Army Hardies! Chief Meow be the head of the pharmacist of the prescription gaming crew. Shiver me timbers, they be sailing the digital seas, saving whales and pillaging for charity. From boats to fishy streams, this ain't no pro gamer, but they give it an honest try. Ho ho, it's better where it's wetter, matey. Yo, Chief Meow, welcome on in. Another person, part of the WAD Fest. Welcome on in, beautiful. Thank you so much. Welcome in. Really appreciate it. Oh, you're doing a little accept. What are you playing? Very cool stuff. Let's get those views. Let's get those views. Hello, welcome on in, everybody. I am the Pied Piper, and you are watching the Narwhal Pod. The Narwhal Pod is our team that is a community dedicated to saving the oceans through the power of gaming. We do weekly articles over at narwhalpod.org where we talk about charity streams, ocean conservation, streamer highlights, and more. God, I forgot how to talk. Too much hype. Join for the cause, stay for the fun. So if you guys are interested in doing more stuff like WADFest, we do all kinds of fun stuff where we do stuff like monthly movie nights, monthly game nights, wholesome messages, charity events, dedicated gaming channels, streamer support, resources, and more. So go check us out at narwhalpod.org or join our Discord by going to discord.narwhalpod.org. As you all are raiding over from Chief Meow, who's definitely doing stuff for WADFest, we're also raising money for WDC. So we're currently about to start. We just finished our introduction, going over everything about WDC and WAD. So we are going to be starting Life Below. If you guys want a beautiful drawing like this, donate 10 pounds to WDC by doing exclamation point donate or by going to donate.narwhalpod.org. We're able to learn more. Other incentives that we have, just so you guys are tracking, since you're all new here, welcome on in. I do not have incentives as a command because I'm not a pro streamer or anything, because I know and forget all kinds of stuff. But for 25 pounds, We are doing PNG special hats, so we've already reached that milestone, which is super awesome. We are currently 10 pounds away from our next milestone incentive, which we will be upgrading 100% on We Were Here Too, which Onyx and I will be playing here on Saturday. So if we get another 10 pounds, we'll be playing even more games for even longer. For 100 pounds, if we reach that before the end of We Were Here Too, we will be playing all of We Were Here Too, and then immediately following up with We Were Here Together. And then this is all combined between my stream and this stream here. Because I'll be live on both this channel and over at the Pied Piper, where if we reach 250 pounds by the end of the event, I will be doing a Animal Crossing New Horizons villager tier list. Yes, I will be ranking all 413 villagers live here on stream doing that. For all of you that are here right now, for rewards, for 5 pounds, you can add to your cart and spin the wheel. The wheel is right here. The wheel has all kinds of games that range from $5 or 5 pounds all the way to 35. So you can spin the wheel and there's a 50-50 chance that you'll either get nothing or you'll get a game key. Those game keys include Another Crab's Treasure, Imagine Earth, We Were Here Expedition, Solitaire Battle, Lotto Dots, and Still Wakes the Deep. So if you guys are interested in playing any of those games, definitely check it out. And then for, like I said, for 10 pounds, I can draw you a beautiful picture like the one you just saw. And then, man, there's tons of free ways to donate or as well. So, number one, just being here is enough, and I want to say thank you so much for being here. Number two, please share a stream and all participate in the event via social media and word of mouth. You can get all of our stream info live at narwhalpod.org/events, and that's when you can see. And then number three, for free, you can just wishlist Surf Punk on Steam, and for every wishlist during WODFest that gets that happens, because the game's not currently available, so if you just add it to your wish list, they'll be donating 10 cents. So that's one way that you can help support a game dev that's working with whale and dolphin conservation, and help donate a little bit more, because every cent matters to help it. All right, welcome to the Reef. This is Life Below. This is really cool because they're Megapop, an indie team from Norway. And what's the theme of Whale and Ocean Day Festival 2026? Norway for whales. So super cool. So they're thrilled that we're checking out their game. We hope that we have a fun experience. We have fun experiencing the wonderful world under the sea. Baby, it's better down where it's wetter. Take it from me. The game is our take on City Builder combined with a magical realism interpretation of how a reef works. You can join their Discord. Let's continue. We got this via WDC. This is currently a beta test version, so we're getting early access to it, which is super exciting. And it has super special, super secret whale and dolphin conservation DLC that we have as well. I am going in completely blind. I know nothing about this game except that it seemed kind of cool. We will be doing it balanced. And we will be naming this WODFest. Begin! I was just playing that. Awesome! Yeah, I'm glad. Oh, it's very pretty. It's very pretty. No! He swam into the thing-a-thing! Into the thing! The cans! The cans! Oh, she cute! She cute! I'm wearing my World Ocean Day shirt. And I got shark cute. I got socks on, so no free feet pics for fall. This is very pretty. This is very pretty, Megapop. Good job, good job. Happy Pride too, y'all, by the way. No, not the trash! Oh, they're cleaning it up. That seems good. I think this is a strategy game. Not sure. Build moon corals. God, sometimes reading gets really hard. To generate energy. Ah, Thalassa. There you are, adjusting to your new guardian body, I hope. Feels very strange to not be a water sprite anymore. I have so many tentacles. Well, you show great promise in your previous role. I only wish we had more time to train you as a guardian. Alas, the reefs need our help urgently, and so you must learn in the role. That's the best way to learn, to be honest, right? I provided you with some water sprites to aid you in your... Oh, okay, I see. So we've been, like, upgraded from water sprite to guardian. Aid in your endeavors. They will collect resources to help you maintain the reefs as you once did. Do they know that I used to be one of them not so long ago? They do, and they tell me they're delighted to aid one of their own in her newfound guardianship. That's good to know. Whether tentacled or finned, we're all in this together. Yeah, ba. Ooh. No lock. We gotta be careful. We never know. Oh no. I already felt myself being like, alright, let's go. I'm just gonna skip all this. I guess so. Never fear, I'll be watching you through the reef heart. I'll be there if you need me. Best tentacle forward here. Alright, use reclaim sprite action to clear resource piles scattered around the reef heart. Spirit action to direct water sprites to perform action they do not perform automatically. Collect 50 coral matter. Okay. Collect 20 pearls. Okay. Okay, do I click this? Reclaim. Select one or more structures to reclaim. So you can reclaim these? Is that what we're doing? Reclaim. Okay, middle mouse button. We are learning. And then do I click? Oh, no. Do I like... Okay, do they pick those up? Or are they just... Harvest. Are we harvest? Are they doing a thing? Or is that good? Select one or more structures to be restored. Oh, okay. Okay, we did the thing. They did the thing automatically. This wasn't really clear. Build 0 out of 1 sprout corals. Coral. I don't know why I keep... Dude, golden corals on my brain, I guess. Open... So now we're going to... The build menu, which is the restore menu? No. Build menu, I see. Placed on the shown resource node. Oh, okay. What? Rock crawls can only be placed on the shown resource node. What does that mean? What does that mean? Water spirits automatically collect... Oh. What? Oh, here. Okay. Alright. Let's speed this up, y'all. Is this cozy gaming? Is this what's going on? I would like to show you all my narwhals while we wait. We made this guy. He's from Yuji. So we got this guy. And then we made, this is a narwhal. Oh, we made this guy from Yuji. This is an anglerfish. Anglerfish are fascinating. Anglerfish, so this is a female anglerfish, you know, because it has a light. And this is, down here, a male anglerfish. So you can see here, the male anglerfish, much smaller. And so male anglerfish, just like this, they can actually smell female anglerfish from over 2 miles away. That's right, smell. Because, yeah, you can smell in the sea. I don't know how. There's currently a river otter that's actually being used for search and rescue underwater, which is pretty cool. Because it can smell underwater. And I don't know how smells work. Smells are, like, weird. Because of, like... Smells, like, really small. Like, one of the smallest, like, particles that exist, you know? Because it's, like, it's smaller than everything else. Because it gets through everything, you know? So it's, like, very impressive. And so, like, I don't know, I think about that a lot, but the big thing with that is so they can smell the female, and then they'll, like, latch onto it like this, and then the female will eventually absorb it and use it for nutrients and actually keep its testes and basically reproduce asynchronously, which is pretty crazy. Invalid. Needs to... Alright. Build moon corral. Structures and energy each function. Give energy... Oh, okay, so then... I see. So this is going to give it... Needs to be placed on a rock surface. Oh, I see. Okay. Then we do that. And then everything that's in its like thing gets energy. Cool. Give energy. What does that mean? Give energy shall structures marked with... Oh, you have no energy, so I need to make another one over here as well. I see. How far up can we go? Pretty far. Cool. So we'll build that there. Okay. Alright, thank goodness we have enough pearls and stuff to make 2. Okay. We've now given energy to all structures. 0 structures remain. Clams must be placed on rock tiles. So what do clams do? Clams produce pearls. Oh yeah, duh. Makes sense. So now we want clams. Build 2 clams. Can I click on this and then build another one? I guess we could build one down here if we really wanted to. Okay. Now we're collecting our pearls. Oh, you have no... Why do you have no energy? Energy network, -2. Oh. Wait, you have no energy either? What? Huh. So now I gotta like build these to give you energy? Like I can't... Moon corrals only like give us enough energy to do like one at a time? That's kind of crazy. Alright, we built 2 clams. And now we're collecting more coral matter. Only be processed in sprout nodes to produce coral matter. We have a sprout node. We do. This is out. Did that say it was outside the network? I don't know. We can use these guys to reclaim this guy, right? Oh, we can like reclaim these, I see. Do we want to reclaim this? No, we're building that. That'd have been bad. Alright, how does one collect coral matter again? You produce it? Yeah, they produce coral matter, so we probably... Oh, yeah. That's what I was saying, yeah. Want another one of these. And we did, we built another one. Alright. And we get, what, like 5 at a time or something crazy? Alright. Not too bad. Temperature is too hot. Oh no, wait, 23 to 29 is safe range. I just thought 23. pH is good. Okay. Now what? Ooh, what is this? Gia wants to introduce you to somebody. Okay. Gaia, Gia, Gaia. We do have an active poll going on, by the way. We do have a poll going on, so if you donate, you can add to the poll. Currently in the lead is Coral Reef. About which area of the ocean would you like to explore the most? So right now we have Coral Reef in the lead with 5 pounds. But you can also vote for Open Ocean, the Arctic, and I believe it's the Deep. So if you think that those would be more interesting or more cool to explore, definitely make sure to donate and put your money towards that poll. It's pretty exciting. We're making great progress, Thalassa, but maybe it was unfair to ask you to do this alone. What do you mean? Have I disappointed you in some way? No, not at all. But we all need guidance from time to time. I want to introduce you to a friend of mine. Hello. Is that a superhero? Are you a guardian? Are you a bat? This is Pontus, a former Reef Guardian who needs a fresh outlook on life and some new challenges. Well, I hope I won't prove too much a challenge for him. Oh, I doubt that. Oh, I doubt that. There are a few things in these oceans that I have not dealt with. Should we start doing voices? Despite what you may have heard. That was so like what we do in the shadows. Is that the right show? With Matt Berry. And they're all vampires. So funny. I love juxtaposition. I love like very different things. Oh my god, dude. It's so good. There was a singer on American Idol, and Carrie Underwood's one of the. It's like what? Who is it? It's like Lionel Richie, that one country singer, and Carrie Underwood, right? As like the judges, and so they're singing like "Let the bodies hit the floor," and it's just like. And, like, Carrie Underwood loves the song and knows all the words to it. So she's just like, but she's Carrie Underwood and she's just like singing, like, let the bodies hit the floor. And it's just like, it is so funny and I love it so much. Like, it is so just like, it's like, there's something wholesome about it. There's something cute about it. Something fun about it. Highly, highly recommend looking. And then she like gets up and sings it with him. And like the guy's got like that good, like he's really good at like the screamo. Cause like that's so hard to like not ruin your entire like throat with, you know, crazy stuff. So despite what you may have heard, I can be everywhere at once. And it is my hope that Pontus can offer guidance and support you as you move into more uncertain waters. Let's see what we're working with here. Well, those tentacles could be cleaner for a start. This is not some dank puddle, you know. This is the great ocean. I'll try. I've been so busy and I'm still getting used to them. No excuses. We must maintain standards. Gaia was right. You do need help. But I have shined the dullest of shells in my time and expect you will be no exception. I'm certain I will benefit from your wisdom, Pontus. I'm sure you have much to teach me. Well, right, quite right. Yes. Let's get started at once. Complete the Lost Spirit quest. Lost Spirit of a decorator crab wants something shiny. Pearls would be the perfect gift. Except, have you seen a shiny thing around here? I was just waiting to finish my shell decoration. Hey, did you take it? It's my shiny thing. I saw it first. I'm not moving until I get my shiny thing back. Fancy. You seem to be the lost spirit of some kind of collector, possibly a decorator crab. It's all rather hazy, to be honest. All I can think about are shiny things. Mood, dude. Mood. Did you guys ever watch My Gym Partner is a Monkey? That was not a good show, in my opinion. That was like during a weird era. That was like Cartoon Network went through a lot of eras, you know? And so it's like, I think that like, that was on, was that Cartoon Network or was that Disney? That might have been Disney's weird era actually, or Nick? Oh, I gotta look it up now. My Gym Partner, the monkey. Was... Adam Lyon is a Wikipedia. Mi compañero de clase es un mono. Animated. Yeah, it was Cartoon Network. Yeah, from 26th of December to 27th of November of 2008. They had a total of 56 episodes. The series follows Adam Lyon. I'm translating for y'all. A human that after an error administrative that includes the last name Leon, he's obligated to transfer to a secondary school, Charles Darwin, and the school is for animals and anthropomorphic local zoo creatures. And then he works with Jake the spider monkey and Jim, and then they become quick friends. It's a total of 4 seasons. That's crazy. Yeah, absolutely crazy. Did not love it. Very interesting concept. But yeah, there's like a whole, either it's like a reoccurring joke in the show, or it's like or maybe it's just a Jake thing. I don't remember. And where he sees something shiny, and then they all just go like, "Oh, shiny," and then they just can't think anymore, and they all go like dumb. And there's like a whole episode about like Adam brings his mom's wedding ring in, and then like anytime he needs anything, he's just like, "By the power of Grayskull!" That's not what he says. That's He-Man, obviously, but like he basically just like lifts up the like ring, and then like it gets into somebody's bad hands. These are the things that play in my head, you know. The voices of my head are like, by the power of Grayskull. What can I say? I'm an artist until I die. I fear that may have literally been the case, my friend. Perhaps we could find you some new shiny things you might consider moving on. Alright, so we just gotta get a lot of pearls. Oh yeah, we're gonna be fine. There you go, bud. 15 pearls to you. Nice. Growth coral, essence coral. Claim a reward at the I did. Shiny things! This is so kind of you. I can see you recognize the needs of a true shining thing artist when you see one. Now, what was it that you needed me to do? I'm delighted I could help you. Follow me to the reef heart, and we'll ensure that you and your shiny things will be part of this reef's energy forever. Sounds artistically satisfying to me. Lead on. I crashed my car into the bridge. Alright. Build an essence coral. Water sprites must have all the required resources. Alright, essence coral. What's this do? Essence coral produces growth essence, which is used to study growth, and then we also want to build a growth coral. Growth coral. The growth coral allows you to grow the knowledge of your reef. Each growth coral increases study rate. Ooh, that's cool. Kind of big. Holy, yeah, that's huge. We're probably gonna have to spend more moon corals. Yep. Be nice to be able to, like, I don't know, upgrade these maybe. You know? Yeah. We're collecting and building literally as quickly as we can. Let's see, we should probably maybe build another clam, but then if we build a clam, we need a moon coral. And if you give a mouse a monkey, you give a mouse a cookie. See where my brain's at. Oh yeah, this is the energy thing. To study a growth, open the growth menu. Growth menu. Growth lets you discover new corals and improve your reef. To study a growth, you need resources, but you can begin studying without having all the resources. Growth essence is always required. Stronger growths may require more advanced resources. Study your first growths for the crater. It's essential. Alright, so now we're going to start this. We're going to get all our pearls, but now we need growth essence. So we're going to get growth essences from you, right? Why does it say this? The structure is generating pearl right now. It's failing to generate because internal storage is full. What internal storage? Resource producers have internal storage. If it fills up, they'll stop functioning. Like how maybe... Oh, okay, I got you. Because it's not being collected quick enough. Okay. Time, 30 seconds. At 100% steady rate. Oh, crap. Oh, okay, that was weird. I don't know if I love that it's like has that icon right there. Okay, so like a bunch of stuff's at its max. Can we get more growth going? More growth, please. Is there a way to see our resources? Health, comfort, energy. Full pearls. Oh, I see. Growth essence. It's immediately like going. Oh, is this the 5? So this is showing us what we need. So how do we get Growth essence? I thought we got growth from studying. But then also, because like if I click on this, are we 5 away? Oh, no. Now we're doing the thing. I don't know how I like that. A little weird. Okay. Build one crafter. Crafter gives you access to crafting. Must be occupied at least one water spirit to shine. Trying to like build it where like, you know. Nice. Probably should build stuff closer because then it'd be quicker. You saw how fast they went? Like bam 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 bam. Bam 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 bam. Wow 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 wow. Build a spirit well. So do we do that from the crafter? Or are we crafting? We don't know how to craft anything. This is a crafting menu. Here you can craft different items. On the base menu, select a material. You have no materials. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. So we want to build a spirit well. To build a spirit well, we need to study a spirit well. So now we go study. Then we go spirit well and we hit start. Now it's going to take 30 seconds at our current study rate. Okay. But theoretically, we could study more, right? After finish construction. Alright, should we almost be done? Yeah, so that does line up. Alright, 5. Does it still line up? Yep, okay. So we can look at this, which is good. What are they doing? How do I choose order, you know? Like, I'd like to kind of like be able to choose where they go or like prioritize or something. You know, in a way that, oh, I see. Yeah. So we'll start that. Now we're gonna build it. So now we go to here. Spirit wells. Spirit wells can only be placed on well springs that provide. Oh, interesting. Is this a? Yep. We are limited a little bit about what's going on and what we're doing. So okay, we're like learning. We're learning. We're learning. Oh, maybe we can do this. Maybe not. Housing. Craft one spirit egg. No. Whoops. One spirit egg. And hatch and shit. Oh, yeah. We definitely want that. How do we get spirit egg? Oh, is that what this well did? Is that what this does? No, this makes spirit, right? Provides spirit souls, which can be used in crafting spirit eggs. Oh, so now we should be able to go to crafting. Then we can go crafting, and now we get spirit soul. Now we hit craft. Now it crafts those, so now we're gonna have 2 spirit eggs. We're learning. We're learning. We're doing the thing. We're making our way downtown, moving fast, and faces pass, and I'm homebound. Nobody expects the Spanish kazoo. Alright, we do have kazoos for some milestones. Look at the state of this place. So empty, so lifeless. We must do something about this immediately. What do we need to do? We must swim. What do? We swim. Life, that's what this reef needs. The hustle and bustle of aquatic fauna going about their daily tolls, and the denzodines of the ocean are picky. They won't just wander on a reef, they need to be lured. How do we lure them? Well, you're lucky enough to be in the presence of an all oceans over 5 fathom champions lure crafter. Gosh, I had no idea. Wielding materials, and I can see some growing in the sand, a crafter and a few water sprites. And remember, the more diverse the life on a reef, the easier it is to expand. All right, let's get crafting. So, study, yep, we're studying that. Then we're gonna build 2 anemones. Wildlife needs to be housed and fed. Otherwise, they'll leave your reef. Habitats and foods must be built in the same zone they are lured into. Check. Okay, interesting. Okay. Algae. Algae produces algae, which serves as food for most species. Producing too much algae can be dangerous and cause a trigger an algae bloom hazard. Okay, good to know. Oh, and then everything has a pH. I see. And now we need you. An enemy. An enemy, another me. Anna Hathaway, an enemy of my enemy. Anna Hathaway. You seen that video? That plays in my head all the time too. All the time. All the time. Nope, not that one. This one. Play YouTube. This is probably, I think Wept was still in college when we saw this, so I feel like this video's got Hugh Jackman eats his last meal. Oh my god, dude, that's exciting. I'm definitely watching that. I love last meals and I love Hugh Jackman. That's huge. That's huge. An enemy. An enemy. An enemy. And Hathaway. Let's see if it comes up. No. As I put Anne Hathaway, it ruined it all, it seems. Ah, yes, it's called An Enemy Song. It was uploaded 9 years ago. Alright. Y'all aren't ready for this. You don't even know that you're not ready for this, but you're not ready.
Anemone, an enemy, and another me.
It's so impressive.
Anemone,
It's so dumb.
an enemy, anemone.
And this is just totally like
anemone,
a college story.
Anemone, anatomy, another and another me. Anemone, anatomy. An enemy, an enemy's anatomy, an enemy's anatomy, and Nemo and an atomy. An enemy, an enemy's anatomy. Anemone, anemone's an enemy, anemone's an enemy, and Nemo an atomic me. Anemone, anemone's an enemy. Anemone, an enemy, anemone, an enemy, anemone, and Nemo and another me. Anemone, an enemy, anemone.
That's it. That has lived in my head for the last 10 years. And now I hope it will live in yours. Forever. 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 Name the movie. Name the movie, chat! Alright, wildlife needs to be housed and fed. So do we! But I fully agree. Basic rights. Alright, here we go. Alright, an enemy, another me, an enemy, another me, an enemy, an enemy. God, it just lives in my head. Non-stop. Oh yeah, we gotta create 3 of these. 3 of these. Do these need energy? Yeah, it does say it needs energy, okay. Alright. We are making our way downtown, moving fast, faces past, I'm homebound. Alright. We are going to make a beautiful I'm ready for sea creatures. All right, to craft lures, harvest grass found on the sand. Open craft radial, then crafting menu. So what we need to do before we do that then is what we need to do is harvest, right? So we're going to go to you. We're going to go to harvest. We shall start harvesting. We'll do a quick little focus on a harvest. Harvest what we can. All right, and now we are going to craft a seagrass. So we are going to go to clean, crafting. We're going to craft one of these. An enemy, another me, an enemy, an enemy. Maybe I do it like this. Oh, I don't know if you can play a kazoo with the nose. I'll figure it out. We'll learn. I'm just gonna do a little buzzy buzz in the nosy nose, you know? You knows, you knows. Alright, place lure. Alright, so we go here, then we go storage, and then we go here, and then we are just, and then place on any open tile. Alright, we shall place a lure there. We have our first guest. Life is beginning to flourish before our eyes. It's a beautiful sight. Where's our wildlife that we're luring? Oh, there they are. Okay. What was the thing? Oh, yeah. I thought it was these. Habitats, food, and wildlife are all exclusive to the zone they are built or lured into. If you move and attract wildlife in another zone, make sure the required habitats and food are built there. Oh, okay, good to know. Alright, have 4 out of 5 total biodiversity. Does that mean that we need to create like more lures? Probably, right? What do I need? I need... What do I need? I have this. Oh. That's weird. Ooh. Now we go here, here. Put this here. Alright, now we're trying to get a lure. Well springs or pools is where sprite wells can be placed. Reef is getting a bit cramped, hardly room to stretch my fins. You'll need to expand, which means it's strengthening the influence of the reef heart, so we can just continue building outwards. Oh, by my scales! No, that would be like balancing a whale on a barnacle. First, we must strengthen the reef's heart's influence. Only then can we safely expand. Sounds complicated. Nonsense! It's extreme. I'm gonna keep changing his voice every line. Just be ready. It's extremely simple, my dear lad. You must need to study the evolved reef heart. That will strengthen the bond between the reef heart and the surrounding areas. That was covered in chapter 340 of my expansive notes, clause 5, paragraph 7b. He seems like a joy. I must have missed that. I don't do well with complainers. That's just, you know. And like, I don't know. It's like everybody who's like, this is a problem. This is like, I don't know, life's more about being miserable than being miserable. Study the evolved reef heart. Study. Oh yeah. Study. What the holy guacamole. Holy cow. Alright, let's get another study guy in, I think. Then that should be quicker, right? If we get another growth coral. Yeah, we'll put that here. And then we'll get another energy guy, which is a moon core guy. Put that there. And then energy network is bad. Yeah, it's fine. What I really need is, one of these here. That way we can ideally get some more spirit souls. I would like to ideally make some more eggs. We can get more of these guys, because then once we get more, we'll be good. Cravone, hello! Welcome on in. Why do you have no power when I literally have a moon coral right next to you? I don't understand. I don't understand! Maybe it needs more than we're providing. This also says no power, but it's also right next to a moon coral that we just built. Did you see the total? I know, we're over 1,000 pounds. 1,054.45 right now. Very exciting. Very, very exciting. GG's to everybody. It's a great start to World Ocean Day Festival. Very, very exciting. I do have my Donations Plus up. If you don't know, I do highly recommend for everybody who's doing this. The best way to see Donations live is using Donations Plus by going to, once you have your campaign open, you go to your overview and then Donations Plus. This is the best way. It's better than clicking on donations. It updates more live than donations. It gives you the incentives, the comments, allows you to moderate, and it shows you the event total, which is really cool. Who do you think hit the 1,000? Nice! GG, good job. Good job. Very well done. Yeah, they're doing a House Flipper right now. I've never seen House Flipper, but it looked kind of fun and kind of cool. You spent all your biodiversity to gain more or lure more wildlife. What does that even mean? Alright, let's craft. Oops, not what we want. Alright. Yep. Craft, 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 craft. We're going to... And then what we really want to do as well, probably, is more anemones. Anemones, another me, an enemy. Anne Hathaway, an enemy, another me, and... Alright, and then probably... What's the other thing? We need food for them, right? Let me put in some food. Making our way downtown, moving fast, faces pass, I'm homebound. I love this game. Man, I can say I've played Lifeblood too much off stream. Oh, nice. Yeah, it's interesting. I'm not in the move yet. I'm not into like the locked in per se. I'm like getting it. I'm figuring out. I haven't had like the aha, this makes sense, kind of like I'm going for it thing per se. You know, which isn't, I don't know. I'm not enjoying it. It's very pretty. I love its message. It's been very cool. I feel like we're still in the tutorial and I'm like ready to like either have like missions or an overall vision or idea, and I'm starting to get there where it's like, okay, we need to get these. It's just like I haven't fully clicked, so it's like we're getting close, you know. All right, we're gonna have to build more energy, build another one there, definitely build another one there, build another one there. I do not get how you don't have energy when you have like 2 moon corals right next to you. None of it makes sense. None of it makes sense. Really need that guy to have energy though. That way we can what's the word? Be able to create some do I actually hit harvest specifically? Maybe. I tell you to harvest this. Oh, yeah, there we go. You do have the ability to control, because I do want them to do this. That way I can, I want more of this stuff to, able to, yeah. Oh, now we can do lures. Lures. Fighting. We're going crazy. We're going crazy. Everything's going. Yeah, craft that egg. then I shouldn't have to do anything with that. And then we can go back to this guy. Let's go back to harvest. Harvest these. Should be able to do it. See, we're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. Alright. You have unhoused wildlife. Unhoused wildlife will leave the reef if you don't build them the correct habitat. Okay, so shoreline gulf, we're almost running out of... What's this mean? We're gonna have algae feed, so now we need more algae. Okay. And then need more housing. Okay. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, things are going crazy. Things are going crazy. Wait, alright. Collect our reward. Current algae. Okay. Reef grows, it becomes hard to track every zone. Open the zone overview menu panel to monitor zone condition. Oh yeah. Study the storage corral. Unlock the storage coral, I keep saying corral, which increases the global storage capacity of incremental resources and is a global drop-off and pickup system. Cool. Alright. I'm going to take a quick break while we study that. We will leave this up like this, but I will be right back. I'm going to use the head. Make sure to stretch, get some water, take care of yourself as well. Do a little posture check and do some stretches. We'll be back in a couple minutes. It'll be real quick. Hello all. I am back. Thanks for hanging in there. I hope you guys got some more water. Got a good stretch out. Big stretches. Oh, very important. Stretching is super. All right. No sea turtles, seahorses, crabs, octopus. All right. Study the storage. We are doing that. That should have been ongoing while we were doing our thing. And it is. Nice. Okay. Alright. That's doing its thing. We definitely want to harvest more from these. Because what we want is... We can also harvest these guys real quick. Knock all these out. I really want to harvest as many spirit wells as we can when we can. That way we can, Storage wells have two main. The first function is to increase global storage. The second is to be a resource drop-off and pick-up location as soon as you'll not have to haul resources back to the reef or if a storage corral. Oh, that's cool. Okay, so yeah, because I kind of like realized I do not have enough stuff as close to here as I probably could or should. Because, yeah, stuff goes faster when we build it right on top of there. Is there anywhere else that we can build these? Because I'd like to get more of these sprites. Does not look like that is the case. Okay. Well, what do we want to do? Could create more. I don't think that there's an opportunity for any more bio because all we have right now is an enemy. So it's like ideally what we'd like to do is, yeah, make more habitats. Yes. Wait, did that stop the studying of this? Okay, we should probably finish this. Well, finish this and then work on habitats. Let's make another study guide to try and make it go faster, right? It should go faster if we have more. How that works, right? Study. There it is. Man, they need a lot of space. Oh, man. Outside owned zone border. Oh. Wow, I might have, yeah, alright. You done? You done? You're studying. Do we do, you just do this? Harvest here. Like, what are these guys doing? They're just, like, hanging out, I feel. And what are you doing? Go do something! Go harvest! Reef view. Oh. Wildlife view. Oh god. Oh, this is cool. Follow a fishy. Okay, this is cool. Follow point. Yeah. How do I get to follow a fish? Or a person. This is wildlife where you can watch over your reef and stress feed. Cool. Whoops. Whoops. Now how do I get this? This guy. Yeah, reef view. Alright, we are learning. Oh, migration. This is the same zone. Okay, I see. We have not unlocked a new zone. Not quite yet. We should be done. Oh my goodness. This is the longest minute. This is longer than a, microwave minute. And those are so long. What's the longest minute? That's pretty up there. It's like that minute of like trying not to cough while in a meeting. That's a long minute. Alright. Let's see, let's see. Well, while that's studying, what should we be doing? I'd like to harvest these. How do I change the angle? Yeah, we're in the reef view. Oh, we also have ocean view. Oh, yeah, and then we can see how we can expand. Okay, cool, 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 cool. Alright, we're learning, we're learning. We're learning. I feel like we were on the other side originally. Right, I feel like we were at this angle. Also, when did this go to slower speed? Right, because these were further away from us. How weird. Alright, harvest. I need you guys to, like, harvest these guys. Not count as harvesting. Back to where more structure should be restored. I don't think anything needs to be restored. Yeah, okay. What's this? What's this? There's magic in the air. What's this? Alright, I want fish. Ooh, sea turtle. Okay, we did that. Now let me just start studying this. Yeah, it should be fine. Build the storage coral. Yeah. Okay, that should be good. Found like 3 of them. Build it faster. Yo ho, all together. Hoist the colors high. Alright. Own one. Click inside the border of a locked zone in the zone panel. Zone panel. I know he said something about that. Is that zone overview? No. How do we get to zone panel again? Click zone panel. Zone. Own zones. How do I get to the ocean view? How do we get to the ocean? Zone overview. Nope. I already pushed that. We can do it this way. Right? Oh, I hit the wrong one. I meant to put in ocean view. Meant to put in ocean. There we go. Now can we just... We got... Ooh. Ember forked. We can't purchase any of them. I need pearls. We need pearls. Okay. Alright. So we need pearls. So we need stuff to stop immediately needing pearls, which will be soon. Yeah, we'll finish growing the things that we're doing, and then we'll collect our pearls, and then we should be good to finish up. And we should get some stuff that we need, which will be good. Yay! Do we have what I think? We do not. It looks like he's like going over there to do the same, but then he just gets pearls. And it's like, no, I need the spirit stuff to do it. For those that are joining or just lurking, just so that you're aware, we are raising money for whale dolphin conservation as part of World Ocean Day Festival. You can donate by going to donate.narwhalpod.org. You can find out more info by doing !WAD or WDC in chat. So definitely make sure to check those out. And then also, the Steam sale is officially live. It went live at the same exact time we went live, which is very exciting, so I'll be checking that out as well. While we're waiting for some studying and for our pearls, actually, let's talk about some of the games that are currently on the Steam sale. So what we're going to do Steam sale, not Steamed Hams, but Steam sale in chat. And we'll see that we get our nice little short link provided to us by whale and dolphin conservation. And then here's the World Ocean Day sale. Spilled, if you haven't played Spilled, very, very good. It's currently $5.99. Very good. House Slipper 2 with new DLC. This is what they're currently playing over at WAD. Imagine Earth, I also have. It's also available. A £5 donation gets you the opportunity to win that here in this stream as we spin the game wheel. We have Rain World, super cute. Really looking forward to playing this. I have this in my library too. We'll be playing this soon. Very up my alley. Another Crab's Treasure. We have this on Switch. We've played it here on this stream a lot. Kingdom Rush 5 Alliance. If you guys like tower defense games, this is a great choice. Currently 35% off, and proceeds will help go to whale and dolphin conservation. Then you have Funko Fusion, which is an online co-op and puzzle platformer. Currently 90% off. Normally $34.99. Now is $3.49. Life Below, currently on the DLC for WDC supporters, currently live. We have that as well. World Ocean Day bundle, where you get Still Wakes the Deep, which we'll be checking out over at my stream, the Pied Piper, tomorrow. Lottonaut, which we actually played here on this stream. You can actually find it. We're live on YouTube as well, by the way. That's why we have a combined chat, so you guys can check us out YouTube at the Narwhal Pod. You can actually check out our VOD of us playing Lottonaut. It's super cute, super fun. We also have Forever Skies. Is currently they have a Help the Planet bundle. That's in addition to Forever Skies, which we have Forever Skies. We will be playing next week with Crabone, who's currently in chat, and Weplong, one of our other moderators and pod leaders for the team. Games that support WC all year round as well that you can bring up is Swim Possible, which we've played here on this stream, currently 40% off. If you like frustrating games like what's it called? Getting Over It. Highly recommend Swim Impossible. It's not as, I don't know. It's like different. Rain World Downpour. Oh, very cool. It's like a sequel or a DLC. I think that's DLC, right? That's very cool. Devil's Liminal. Visual novel, horror, queer. Heck yeah. That's really cool. More hits. I don't know if these necessarily. Right, more hits. These have to be associated, right? Swim Out, that's cool. So, lots of stuff. Oh, Stream Alerts TV, that's what we're using right now. The Pando, definitely highly recommend. Help Dev. And then... what else is in here that looks cool that we've played? Bad Cheese, this looks crazy. Oh, is this because, yeah, this is this is that game. This is the psychological cartoon horror because Steamboat Willie hit the domain. So similar to Pooh, I think is the name of the horror Winnie the Pooh movie. Zoti, roguelike deck builder. We love roguelike deck builders over here. That's exciting. That's currently 35% off. We have Gigasaur. This looks cool. This looks very transistor. This looks transistor-ish there, and then it looks very Shovel Knight. Oh man. Oh man. I'm gonna have to. God, I'm gonna go broke myself. The Greening. Poltergeist. Paranormal Detective Escape from the 80s. Oh, I've seen some people play this. Very cool. Yeah, and then coming soon Is the game on here? It is not. Do recommend as that's also not listed on here. I didn't see it at least. Is Surf Punk. Like I said, every ooh. Nanonomon, virtual companion, cute. Cute. Is currently every time you add it to your wish list during Wadfest, you will be able to where they'll donate 10 cents for every single purchase. We're gonna go to Glacial Lagoon. If you guys didn't know, Glacial Lagoon is great because Glacial Lagoon is where we might find narwhals. That's more like a little space at last, breathing that H2O. Just scenery is really nice, but what should we do here? This world is our oyster. We should harness the resources here and build our new corals in all this free space. There's also an opportunity to track some new creature live in this place up. You see? Yeah. Oh, God. Let's get to it, then. Let's get down to business. To defeat. I saw a video yesterday of a narwhal using its tooth that hit a cod. Yeah, so that's like one of the interesting things. They'll just like whack it, and then it like shocks them. Yeah, so there's like a lot of debate of what narwhal's tooths do that for. Hunting was a huge one for a really long time. They also, like your teeth, right? You have nerve endings in your teeth. So they have a nerve ending in their tooth, so they think that they use it for salinity detection as well, utilizing those nerves to figure out to like help them navigate. And then of course, like they kind of think that's like antlers where it's used for mating. But yeah, one of the first like witness things that we saw was it just like whacking the heck out of it to help eat it. One of the things that's interesting about cetaceans, right? Some people would say that humans, you know, we try to, through evolution or whatever, right? We streamlined the process, or we like double used our items. So right, we have our trachea and our esophagus, and they're connected through one like hole, and then our sinuses are all connected, right? So the problem is like we had to create a gag reflex to ensure that we wouldn't end up like when we swallow stuff that we wouldn't like end up killing ourselves by choking. And so like that was evolution's answer. Cetaceans are a little bit different, right? Because they have a breathing hole and then they have an eating hole. And so things like narwhal, right? Cetaceans, anything with a blowhole. And so all of our cetaceans, they can eat all their food whole and not worry about choking because they don't breathe through the same hole that they eat in. And it's like really like just think about how your life would be if like our whole like if our lungs and our trachea and esophagus, like if we had a like blowhole and a mouth, you know? I don't know. It's really interesting. Narwhals are the deepest diving cetacean. I wonder if the test has something to do with that. I think it definitely helps for sure. You know, it helps them like detect, and so you're able to build into it. They're also like, right, the blubbering and everything. It's very interesting. One of the like really cool diving creatures that dives in like really interesting ways, the mola mola or the sunfish. Highly recommend if you haven't seen stuff about them. Definitely check out. First come first, spirit well, please. Spirit well. What is this? What is this? What is this? There's magic in the air. What is this? This is a thermal vent. Refuel. Yeah. Or where the heat of the earth spits out. This heat can be harnessed by placing a vent coral in it. Evolutionary biology is super my thing. I was like looking at an animal and ask, why is this animal this animal? What in its environment shaped its genetics? 100%. It's definitely a fascinating thing to look at. Of course, like you have things like the spider, horseshoe crab. Such an interesting creature, you know? And the problem that they kind of face right now as well is that they'll bake in the sun because they get stuck on shore. And so it's like, you know, we'll see that, but they've been the same. Mola mola, sunfish have been the same for a very, very long time, which is very interesting. Strain, the temperatures outside, structures are becoming stressed. What does that mean? What does that mean? What do we need to do? Will remain disabled until, how do I fix that? Oh, the temperature. Spirit Well doesn't like this temperature. Oh. Glacial Lagoon is too cold. Well, I don't know if that's necessarily bad. This resource is encased in ice. You'll have to warm up the zone high enough to melt the ice. But it's glacial. Do we really want to, like, it's fine. Do we really want to heat it up? Is that, like, what we're doing? You know what I mean? Like, what are we doing? What are we doing? You guys are all hanging out here. Well, we got the fish hollow. Oh, yeah. Give me this. Oh, we got finished studying this, yeah? Why can't I study this? Do I need to go back to the other zone? I like the things like the bow-headed. How do I go? Yeah? Does this make sense? If your structure is taking damage, you can heal them by using the restore. Okay. At least one of your structures. Yeah. Develop 1 to 2 zones to 20%. Yeah. We're working it. I just got, like, we gotta do more research or something. I get that's too cold, dude. But I can't. I need you to let me study the things I need. Oh, I'm being dumb. That's it. Because we need to go here. And now we need heat coral, probably. And we like vent coral, too. But I can't start. Why can't I start? Why can't I start? Why can't I study anything? Why can't I study anything? Oh, because it requires 1 biodiversity. Oh, now I don't have biodiversity? Because I opened this other zone? I don't understand. So I opened this other zone, because you asked me to. So I have this other zone. This other zone's too cold. And then when I go to this zone, I can't study anything. And you yell at me. I'm not gonna migrate my fish over there. So I had biodiversity and now I don't? You say new growth, expanding the reef's limits. You get by housing new species. Well, so do I just need to bring more things in? I guess we have a new house. Okay. It's fine. I'm just trying to figure out, like, what's going on, you know? And we'll probably want to put some algae. Algae. Moon coral. Moon coral. Okay, I think I know what's going on now. I think we'll be good. Once we can get everything going. Oh yeah. And let's check our crafting as well. I think we might finally be able to. Maybe we have another. We don't. I want to make more of the guys. Well, actually, we do need to craft some of these because what we're going to do is we're going to attract some more guys. Alright, reef builder. We're making our way. I like... Oh yeah, not having dorsal fins so they don't create friction against the sea ice. Oh, that's really interesting. Yeah, that makes sense, because narwhals don't have a dorsal fin really either. So, probably a similar evolution pathway, right? Because I don't know, I'd have to look at what like the common ancestor is. If you haven't played before, I think you'll dig it. There's this really cool game. If you like the Wordle type games. Hold on, I have a whole list of Wordle things. It's the same thing, I know. Beluga. Metazoa. Yeah, it's Metazoa. Yep. Yep, you already know. You already know. You already know. Yep, Metazoa. Yeah, that's it. That's the one. I was gonna share it. Yeah, it's very cool. If you guys haven't seen Metazoa, it's kind of cool. We'll do Metazoa today, actually. Let's do the Metazoa for the day. While this does its thing. I am going to Metazoa. Alright. So Metazoa, what it is where we put in animals, and then what's going to happen, so we put in our animal, and then we can do it here. Let me change it to English for y'all. Fine. Where is the, there it is. English. Okay. So, the animal kingdom Metazoa in Greek is full of our distant relatives, some more distant than others. Metazoa is a game that tests how well you know our extended family tree. Goal is to figure out today's animal in as few guesses as possible. Wrong guesses will narrow down the answer by taxonomic rank, kingdom, phylum, class, order. The more you guess has in common with the answer, the more you'll learn about the animal. For example, if the answer is human, your guesses might create a tree that looks like the following. Cool. We get 20 guesses. So let's start with our favorite. Let's start with the narwhal. So we started with the narwhal in the closest shared thing. Belugas and narwhals are very closely. In fact, sometimes they create narlugas. Yes, that is true. I do think, though, the problem with narlugas is it's a similar thing with, like mules, where they are not able to reproduce with each other. So, in fact, sometimes bowheads are quite far divided, but it's a show of convergent evolution. Yeah, very true, very cool. Alright, so for the narwhal, the closest is Dirotozomes. So Dirotozomes are bilateral animals of the superphylum Deuterostoma, which are typically characterized by their blastopore becoming their anus during embryonic development, which is absolutely crazy. So this is the closest thing. What we're going to do is we're going to go with something that's on here. We're going to see if there's a guitar fish. There is no guitar fish available, so we'll go with a lionfish. Not available. We'll go with a zebrafish. Not on there. What about turkey fish? Not on there. What about just types of fish? What fish do we have? Horsefish is on here. Crazy. We'll start with a starfish. We'll go with the basic starfish. See where that puts us at. Did I really guess it? Oh my god, I got it in two. Oh, that was crazy. Well, that was fitting, and that's very funny. Well, normally you get to see more, but I literally got it on 2 guesses. Alice said, hello, beautiful. It is lovely to see you. That's so funny. The common starfish, common sea star, or sugar starfish is the most common and familiar starfish in the Northeast Atlantic. Belonging to the family Astridae, it has 5 arms and usually grows between 10 to 30 centimeters across, although larger specimens are known. Trivone says belugas or narwhals can and do crossbreed, but I don't think it's known if narlugas are infertile or not, which is a prerequisite for a species, but it means the 2 species are so close together that they are the only 2 species in the family. Monodonts, that is very true. Lovely to see you. Hope you are well today. I am doing okay overall. Life's just kind of stressful right now, to be completely honest. Kind of crazy, kind of insane things going on. So just like making our way, figuring that out. But you know what? It's outside of that. World Ocean Day Festival started today. We're raising money for WDC. So if you look up at the top, what you'll see is World Ocean Day Festival 2026. We have raised 40 pounds out of our goal for 250 over the next 8 days where we'll be streaming. We're currently doing our campaign, which is Narwhal Pod Supports World Ocean Day 2026. We're benefiting whale and dolphin conservation. Our top donor so far is Gooch. Gooch donated 10 pounds to be able to get one of our rewards. So one of our rewards for or like incentives, this is annoying, is to have a picture drawn. And so Gooch had requested that we draw the Bricks and Minifig CEO as a walrus. All your bricks are belong to me. Art. So yep, this is Armand McNeen, I think's his name. If he was a walrus. So that's what we have drawn. He does not have tusks, because he doesn't. Yeah. So, yeah, some of our goals and everything else is, so we've raised 40 pounds. So 40 pounds unlocked our 25 pound milestone incentive, which means that all of our PNG tubes for this week, so we have PNG streams scheduled with Weplong and with Onyx. So I have special hats made for those, which will be really fun. And then if we raise 10 more quid, you can donate by doing !donate in chat or by going to donate.narwhalpod.org. And 10 quid will upgrade us to where when Onyx and I do our We Were Here 2 stream on Saturday, we'll have to get 100% instead of just any percent while playing it. And then if we reach 100 pounds before the end of We Were Here 2, we will then play We Were Here 2, and then immediately following that, we'll play We Were Here Together. And then these are just incentives and milestones specifically for the team and overall. There are different milestones and rewards for my stream. So when we're over on my channel, which will be tomorrow, where we'll be streaming Still Wakes the Deep, then we'll have some similar rewards, but some different milestones set as well. And then, so if we hit by the end of the event, if we raise our 250 quid, which is our overall goal, I will do an Animal Crossing New Horizons tier list of all the villagers, all 413 live on stream. So that might go insane. I might go delusional, but it should be fun. And then if you donate, you can, for 5 quid, you can spin the wheel. The wheel has a 50-50 chance of you winning a game for free. It's a game that's currently supporting a WDC. Put your donation link as pinned. Yeah, it's probably a good move. You know, I never pin stuff. Pinning's still new. Let's see. How does one pin? There it is. Boop. Until the end of stream. There we go. Good call. I forget to pin stuff all the time. It was not around when I started streaming, and I still run very much off, like, early knowledge, you know? Oh, hold on. I gotta take this call. Be right back, y'all. Sorry. Hello, sorry about that. I thought it was something completely different. It was... Bam. Milestone reached! Cravote has donated $10! 10 pounds to save the whales of Norway! Hey! Thank you so much. You have rewarded to draw a sea creature. I had hoped that Tiltify had fixed this. It does not look like they have. So even though I guarantee you probably wrote words into the area that said, what would you like me to draw? There's no way for me to see that via Donations Plus or donations. I didn't write words, my bad. Oh, okay. Then that may be why. Okay, what would you like drawn? T63 chainsaw. A Biggs Orca. Oh, is that a specific name? Okay. Okay, well, we're gonna let this run. And then, yeah, so then real quick, Allison, so, raising money for WDC, 5 pounds, spin the wheel, you get a 50-50 chance doing that. 10 pounds, I will draw a picture. We're also running a poll, so you can also add to the poll. Currently, we're asking area of the ocean would you most likely to explore? So we have the deep, we have the open ocean, we have reefs, and we have the Arctic. So if you want to get in that right now, Coral Reefs is winning by 5 quid. And then, what was I saying? And then, yeah, we're raising money for WDC. WDC this year is focusing on Norway for Whales to empower grassroots organizations and also the government to try and reduce. No, I might be able to get it, but if you already have one pulled up, I think I can probably find it. We'll find out. Then we will be. So it's focusing on trying to reduce that because Norway actually kills about 500 whales per year, which is crazy. And the way that they kill whales is using multiple grenade-tipped harpoons to explode, which is absolutely inhumane and absolutely horrendous. And they say it's because it's like Taste of Norway and this like thing. And at the end of the day, only 1% of Norwegians regularly whale, which means that the other 99% is consumed either by tourists, or it's actually because they need to do something with it, and tourists don't even eat enough of it. They put it in dog food. So we're literally murdering whales left and right to just put into dog food because humans can't. And what's really bad about that is actually whale meat is extremely unhealthy and contains common pesticides and other poisonous things that we're allowing tourists to eat and that we're allowing our animals to eat or the pets of Norway eat. And then also whales are an important part of our structure and our like ecosystem, so that's kind of what we're raising money for. So, and then of course, if you can't donate, no worries. You being here is enough, and I appreciate you. If you're looking for other ways to participate, of course, sharing via any social media by word of mouth is greatly appreciated. And then of course, also, if you have a Steam account, if you wish list a game called Surfpunk, which is currently not out yet, then we will be, they will donate 10 cents for every wish list during World Ocean Day Festival, and every cent matters, and it's something free that you can do. One of the other things that we're doing for fun, for any of the game keys, by the way, for those who are chilling, the giveaway for the game keys is actually no purchase required. So everybody gets a first opportunity for by paying money. It's just a first opportunity, but any remaining game keys will be given out via a Centimeter, which is a Kahoot free version, on our last stream. So we'll be doing more Life Below, and then we'll also be doing a like quiz about some of the stuff that we've talked about this week. So I hope y'all were paying attention about all the words I've been saying, because guess what? There is going to be a test later. All right. Let me pull up our T63 chainsaw. Hopefully I can find him. Oh, is this the sun? I see. Big ol' orca. We really gotta focus on the flipper. All right. Thank you again, Cravone, so much for helping and donating 10 pounds to whale and dolphin conservation. Every dollar helps. Boop, 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 boop. All right. So let's start with how we're going to do this. So I'm thinking, right, we do our water. So I think we'll start here, right? So we do some water. Okay. And then from there, we really need to focus on the flipper being above a little bit. So we'll have him peeking out just a little bit like that. Right? And then the flipper will be like center of that. So the flipper needs to go like this. And then down, like a little divot. Followed by another. Then down, and then boom. And then there's the iconic flipper, of course. And now we're done. JK. That'd be so funny though, wouldn't it? Now we look at our orca. So now wow, that's him jumping. That's so cool. I'm not gonna do that. Well, I could do that. No. That seems complicated. All right. So they're pretty much just like a big old pill shape. Whoops. So we're gonna continue this here. So we have this kind of like already curving in. So we'll just kind of like that. Boom. And that's going to be them underwater. And then they'll have their big fin here. And then they have their big panda eye. That. And then they got their mouth like that. God, he looks like he's mad or sad or something. We're gonna give him a bit of a smile. We're not gonna do the frowny that way, actually. We're gonna give him a little bit of a smile. Because he's got kind of a straight, but we'll give him a bit of a smile where he goes like this. Go down. There we go. And then we'll curve this a little bit more. There we go. I'm not gonna keep that pupil in there because it's freaking me out. Freaking me out. And then he also has a spot right here. So we'll draw that spot like this. It'll be white. And then part of it will be above water, part of it under. And then they have whale tails. So we do our normal. Why can I not draw whale tails today, man? It's literally the symbol of WDC. Like, alright, so we start out, we go in, go like that. That just doesn't look natural. Because it's not. Because we really just need to make it go. I literally just copied the WDC thing. Okay. So what we're gonna do is we'll go here. There we go. That's much better. And then he also has E, right? Chainsaw's a boy. A guy right there. And then boom. All right, so there's T63. Honestly, you give this to an expert, they already know this is Chainsaw. Good. So, all right, so this is Chainsaw so far, right? We haven't done any coloring, so we'll do some coloring, of course. We'll have a little friend that's gonna be just off, you know. Chainsaw's pretty big, right? So this guy's gonna be a little bit smaller. So we'll do another guy that's like hanging out. Maybe we'll do like a dolphin. I don't know, how crazy. Or maybe we'll just do some jellyfish, because I can draw jellyfish. off the brain. Off the brain, you know? Or maybe we just draw, I don't know what I want to do. Maybe we just draw some fishies. Fishies seem good. Just some basic fishies. There we go. Alright. Now I think we're ready for some outlining. This is purple. This is... I've had this pen for 11 years. This pen up would have been 11 years ago. Fun fact, Chainsaw Nephew is the first F. Oh, that's really cool. Did you stop? Thank you. Alright. So, now we're going to do some outlines. We're doing this as like a glass view. So, you'll be able to like, theoretically, a glass view, I should do like a distortion thing, but that would look bad, so we're not going to do that. There's a light fragment. I'll show a picture of Chainsaw afterwards for all those who haven't looked him up. And I'll let all the other rest of you chatters tell me if you think I did a good job or not. Alright. Here we go. We can erase all the guides and everything else. And then we'll do some coloring. The eraser is just as important in artistry as the graphite. Fun fact! We call it lead, not because pencils used to have lead. It's always been graphite, but we were just dumb and we didn't know what graphite was when we first discovered it, so we just thought it was like soft lead. So we literally called graphite lead. So pencils have always been graphite. Like legitimately, like graphite's been used since like the beginning of time. Like, just like fun fact. Alright, now we'll do some additional outlines here. So we're going to be doing these as well, just because we'll be coloring into here. I very much thought it was called lead because we used to have lead in our pencil. Turns out, no. Always been graphite. AKA fool's lead. So people thought pencils were poisonous incorrectly? No, I don't think so actually. Because by the time we knew that lead was bad for us, this is gonna be interesting. How do I should probably have made his flipper differently. We're gonna color this all in black. Here's what we're gonna do. Because probably right by the time that we realized that graphite was graphite and not a type of lead, it was also probably around the same time, if not earlier than us realizing that lead was bad for us. So we literally were putting lead paint and stuff until like a couple years ago. You know what I mean? Here's this fit. It's gonna be a little weird because I didn't really think this through. How I did it. That's okay. Alright, focusing on coloring. We used to think tomatoes were poisonous because we would paint designs on plates with lead paint. And then the acidity of the tomatoes would then soak in to the tomato by breaking down, or the lead. The acidity of the tomato would break down the lead and then be absorbed into tomatoes. So anybody who ate tomatoes would die of lead poisoning. So we thought that tomatoes were actually poisonous, and it turns out all along it was the paint. I know. I was like, I could put it underneath them. We could just completely fill this in, and then we just go like this. I don't know if that's better. It's kind of cute. I guess we could fill it in now. There you go. That's his little lead. I don't know why I decided I wanted to try doing color circling like that. That was kind of dumb. It's fine. Decided I wanted to do it again. They're exploding their bubbles off of him. Fishy bubbles. Then some water lines. And then a sun. There you go. I hope you love it. Thank you for donating. If you would like a picture like this of any sea creature, specific, not specific, or anything ocean related, let me know by dropping 10 pounds by going to donate.narwhalpod.org. And thank you so much. I'm glad that you love it. And thank you for hitting 50 quid. We will now be upgrading We Were Here Too to 100%. So I'm sure Onyx will be excited for that, and we'll be doing it in silly virtual hats. And now let's see what is going on in our paradise land over here. I hope everybody's Thursday's going well. Thank God it's Thursday, dude, right? Like, we are almost to the weekend. Alright, so now we should be able to do some... You're yelling about some stuff. Yeah, it's too cold over here. Yeah, we know, dude. We know. It's fine. So now hopefully we have some biodiversity. Oh, you still want more energy. Endless energy needs to be made. Alright. Just endless energy. Does anything else need energy right now? No. Okay. And then what we need to do is drop a bunch of lures near our new houses. And now biodiversity is up to 3. Now it's up to 5. We have 100 clownfish. Alright, so now we should be able to do some studying. And now we should be able to study the heat coral. There we go. There we go. I wish that we could study things. And then, yeah, we already have a bunch of growth essence. And that's doing its thing. Yeah, so Allison, for everything that's going on stream on top of it. So this game, what we're doing is we are a Sea Guardian apprentice. We're a brand new Sea Guardian. We previously were a water sprite. And so now, oh, we cannot make plates actually. So what we want to make is evolved reef heart. Really is being stressed. Interesting. Quickly get more wildlife. Oh god, what? We're in debt? We're in dangerous low on reef. Remember, a varied reef is a strong one. Let's mix things up. I'm trying. What do you want me to mix it up with? Clams? Will that help? Essence? How do we go from 5 to like -4? Was it because I spent that thing on that thing that I wasn't supposed to do? Oh god, I'm stressed out. So we're trying to make a reef. We're like restoring it. And we're like got our apprentice, and so we're doing all this stuff, and we're trying to do all these other things, and we're trying to. Everybody's good on food. And I made fish hollows. Try and like make us more diverse, but instead we end up just with more clownfish. Yeah, I get that we're in debt. I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that. I don't really want more of those. Yeah, it requires 5 biodiversity. How much did this require? Who knows? They're cross coral plates, which we can't even make. Because I wasn't paying attention. How does one make coral plates, we think? Not an enemy. Oh, maybe we can. Maybe I'm silly. No, that's algae and krill. I have no idea. I have no idea how we make plates. Your structure saying you can heal them by using restore. Oh, yeah. Who needs to be restored? Does everybody need to be restored? I can't tell. Alright, now we need more energy. Whoops, wrong one. Wrong one. Probably gonna be mad about whatever I do. I don't know if I fully understand what I'm doing yet. We're trying, we're trying. Like, stuff's mad at us. Drop down for this. Energy, not good. Oh, there's the center camera. That's what we've been trying to find. Biodiversity study expand. You get biodiversity by building. Yeah, but now I can't even get more because I need biodiversity to get more biodiversity. And does that make any sense? I just don't know if that makes any sense. Do I need more lures? Yeah, the reef heart's stressed. I get it, dude. I get it. I get it. I get it. I get it. We're trying. We're trying. We're trying. What am I doing? This one. I have them craft, and we'll just, I don't know, we'll just drop as many things as we can. I don't know if going Arctic was smart. I didn't realize what it would require. Well, I guess we can put some heat guys in here now, right? Yeah, then we just gotta build an energy network. I wasn't really thinking. I forgot that we kind of like did the thing we need to do. That should help. Going on lurk now. See you later. Thank you so much for Cravone. Thank you for the lurk. All lurks matter. Alright, this should help. This should help. We should be good now. We have so much stuff in storage. And oh, wait. Let's build a storage guy too. Where is that one? Storage. Yeah, let's like put that there. There we go. That'll be helpful too. Actually, probably would have been smarter at first, but... How is heat coral stressed? It's literally where it's supposed to be. What are we doing? We'll probably need another moon coral over here. And then... put that guy in there. Are you happy yet? You happy yet? Yeah, you're getting happier. Okay. Yeah. Keep being stressed. Is that helping? We got lures. They're bringing fish in. Algae seems fine. Your structure saving damage. I don't know which ones have taken damage. These guys, maybe? Oh, algae got scary for a second. Algae definitely got scary for a second. Okay, biodiversity's up to 2. We're doing better. It's less stress now. We can go back to figuring out stuff. Yeah, okay. We only have 2. I'm so confused in how that started and how he went into debt. So crazy. Now we just need to make more. Alright, and now we need to harvest. Oops, wrong guy. These guys to harvest. Harvest, harvest, harvest. Harvest, harvest, harvest. the wrong button. I think there's more, right? There. Okay. Wait, you don't have energy? I need more energy? More energy, more energy. Okay. It's like we're putting energy into energy, you know what I mean? How does that still not have enough energy? Oh, I'm now biodiversity all of a sudden at -4 again? How? How? What happened? The too many moon corals? How do you still not have energy? Literally building right on top of you. I don't understand. Also, what happened to our 2 that we did have? What'd they get spent on? For luring fish, give me biodiversity. Yes. Yes, finally. We can craft as many eggs as we can. Ooh, what is this going to do? Large blue glass. Oh, interesting. Interesting. Yeah. As we get more lures and stuff, we definitely want more eggs. Get more guys, then we can do more, and we'll be good to go. Lisa DeCardy's hatch. Marie Lai. Alright. You have unhoused. Oh, I don't have enough houses. Forgot about houses. So it's like we're good for that brief moment. Then they all leave because there's no house. I see. And now we have to... Now we're going to have to build power for all these new houses. Okay. And now everything's mad again. Oh, is it too hot now? It's too hot? It's too hot. Cool. Reclaim that. That should help. More algae. Oh my goodness. Well, this... I got rid of the heat stuff. Or... One's too cold, one's too hot. Ah! Ah! Oh my goodness. I don't actually get coral plates. That's like our current problem. DH. Yeah, everything needs coral plates. Okay, alright. I get you. We'll build this. And this. And then guess what? We're gonna have to rebuild the heat corals because now it's too cold here. Because I wasn't smart, and I thought that the heat was connected somehow. And that's going to cause different things. Alright, you're cooling. You're heating. I don't understand temperature, because it doesn't seem to be different for the zone. But one's hot, one's cold. And it's like, never knows which zone we want to be in. I still don't know how to make coral plates. How do I make coral plates? Coral plates. None of those for sure. Oh, coral refinery. This one. Ah, so we do need this first. So I need to restore ruined zone quest first. So I need to develop up to 20%. How does one develop? You have starving wildlife. Oh my god. Oh my god. We're trying. Alright, I don't know what that means. And then we just build like... do like this. And then we go... I don't know what I'm doing. Holy guacamole! Small raid time! Small raid time! Welcome on in, raiders! Yar mateys! Y'all small be a foxy variety streamer sailing the digital seas. They be chatting and gaming with the luck stat max out higher than me treasure chest. From World Ocean Day to TwitchCon EU, this NB pirate NBs. Love! We have been summoned by the great Fox Yelfa. Am I saying that correctly? Are y'all ready? Welcome on in, raiders. Welcome on in, y'all. I am the Pied Piper, and this is the Narwhal Pod. The Narwhal Pod is Ilfa. Eiffel? Am I getting worse? Party! Party! Hello! Welcome on in, raiders. Hello, waifu over. Hello, welcome on in. Hello, welcome on in. Welcome! Like I said, I am the Pied Piper, your chat. This is the Narwhal Pod. We're a community dedicated to saving the ocean through the power of gaming. We have a website called narwhalpod.org where we do a weekly charity, where we do weekly articles on charity streams, ocean conservation, streamer highlights, and more. Join for the cause and stay for the fun. We also do monthly movie nights, monthly game nights. We do wholesome messages. We do charity events like this. We've also done stuff like Jingle Jam and all other kinds of stuff. We do dedicated gaming channels. So if you're interested in stuff like game development, Slay the Spire, and other roguelikes, Mario Maker, Super Smash Brothers, Mario Kart, and other Nintendo support games, or we have like 10 channels all dedicated. That way you only talk to the community that you want. Definitely join us over at discord.narwhalpod.org. And then all that, yeah, you're raising the WDC as well. So as you all know, we're raising money for the Whales of Norway, which is super awesome, and it's a great cause and something very exciting and very personal. I am wearing my World Ocean Day shirt, and I got my... Alright, not you. I took my socks off, chat, so y'all are not getting... I'm wearing my shark pants. So I'm not going to give you free feats again. But yeah, very excited. Mario Maker, interesting. I actually, yeah, so I started actually, primarily, so for about me, separately, so the Pied Piper, you can follow me over at the Pied Piper as well. We are doing, streams on this channel, mostly team stuff, opening, closing stuff. And then I'm doing a lot of personal stuff over on mine. I am a NB queer streamer. I am currently living in Spain. I am a speedrunner that started largely out in Mario Maker, and I did a lot of stuff with Super Mario Maker Society. So I've been doing I do a lot of, I used to do a lot of like viewer levels, and that's how I got started on Twitch back in 2019. So I've been streaming for 7 years now. I've been doing this for a long time. I've been over at Society. We've raised almost $100,000 for stuff and doing stuff like that. Which is cool. How's your Spanish going? Más o menos estoy aprendiendo. I'm actually leaving Spain soon, so I do work for American stuff, so I've been doing all that stuff, which is super awesome. So charity streaming's been like at the heart of everything we've been doing, so I have a lot of experience. I've worked with a lot of different charities to do it. RAD, previously known as Anxiety Gaming, Starlight, WDC, obviously, WWF, and a bunch more. Muy bien, gracias, gracias. My reading comprehension, incredible. Not incredible, but good. My speaking, and it's like number 1 reading, number 2 listening, number 3 speaking, because like I have my phone and everything in Spanish, so it's like I've been reading Spanish for my 3 years out here, but then of course, you know, doing a lot of stuff in English, and working in English makes learning a little harder. And then also, I recently just graduated college. I was an 11-year journey to get my degree while working full-time, so that was exciting. So I did spend a lot of time like locking myself in a room and doing homework and working and streaming, so excited to be done with that. And yeah, for us, for some specific stuff we have raised, I'm very excited. Thank you for everybody that's donated. We have raised 50 pounds for our team, and I'm very, very excited. We're at 1,500 total for it. Which is, yeah, thank you, Bert, which has been quite a journey in general. But yeah, we're at 1,500 for the entire event, so good job on you. You're a part of that, so thank you. If you guys are interested in donating and continuing the fun, we have some milestones. So if we hit 100 pounds on Saturday, Unexpected Otter and I, Onyx is another Narwhal pod leader who helps invest in our community and get stuff together and does streaming with us. So if you get to 100 pounds before the end of that stream on Saturday, we are playing We Are Here, We Were Here 2, and then if we get to 100 pounds before then, we will be playing We Were Here Together immediately after that. And then if we reach our goal by the end of the event, which is we're streaming all 8 days, maybe, depending. There's one bonus incentive stream if I reach the goal on my personal, which is the Pied Piper. If we reach 100 pounds over there on that specific one, then I'll be adding a day of streaming, and we'll end up streaming all 8 days of WODFest. And so if we reach 250 quid by the end, I will be doing an Animal Crossing New Horizons tier list. Yes, all 413 villagers, I'll be doing a tier list of them. So I might go insane halfway through, and we're going to learn a lot about villagers, and it's going to be pretty cool and pretty insane. For our specific rewards are available at any time. For 5 quid, you can spin the wheel. Holy guacamole. Donated 50! 50! Holy cow! Thank you so much, West. Very, very much appreciate it. Holy cow. Draw a sea creature and one additional reward. So you have both of ours. And spin the giveaway wheel, West. Alright, we will be spinning the wheel. Let me kick back over to our game stream real quick, where everything is. And then, unfortunately, I don't know if you filled it out on the donation, but if you can drop in chat what sea creature you'd want, because Tiltify, even though it gives you an option to write what sea creature you wanted, when I go to details, it does not tell me which one you would like. So please let me know which one you would like. It's a thing. So here is our wheel. You have a 50-50 chance. The games range from 5 quid to 35 quid. And so you will, let's see what you win. You win nothing. Sorry, friend. Better luck next time. But thank you so much for donating. Don't worry, we still have a beautiful drawing for you. If you're interested in participating in that and you don't have anything, join us next week. Same time, same place. And we'll be doing a quiz using Mentimeter, which is a alternative to Kahoots for those that know it. And whoever wins that quiz will be able to choose any of the game keys that are left. Here is our last sea creature. Cravone donated, and they specifically asked for Chainsaw. So this is Chainsaw T63. They're called Chainsaw because of their dorsal fin. Kind of looks like a chainsaw. And then he's just swimming with some fishies. And then earlier we got 10 from Gooch. If you guys know anything about the current Bricks and Minifigs drama that's going on, this is the Bricks and Minifigs CEO. Drawn as a walrus. All your bricks are belong to me. I like him a lot, but probably, hard choice. I like orcas and sea bunnies. Well, I've never drawn a sea bunny before. They're very cute, and then we've already drawn an orca, so is it time to challenge me? I am not an artist. I do not claim to be an artist by any means. But, you know, we try our best. We try our best. Sea bunnies are super adorable. Sea bunnies it is. Alright. Sea bunnies, how to draw. Ah, the adorbs. Adorbs. Alright. Oh, that's a sad sea bunny. Alright. I'm kind of like looking, because I don't want to do like too basic, you know? Oh, yeah. Oh, they're so cute. So cute. They're a type of sea slug, right? Technically. Alright, so they're usually white. They got their little black ears. I'm just like looking, because I want like a nice in-between. I don't want something like too basic. I don't want something that's like too over the dome top. Alright. I think that this is probably a good mix. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to draw them at the bottom of the ocean, right? Because they kind of hang out. So we'll actually have them like on a shoreline. So we'll have, this is like the tip of it. This will be near it. And then we'll have our little sea bunnies here. Or do we just do them wild? Maybe just draw a sea bunny. Maybe we don't put them in an environment, because I think if I put them in an environment, it's going to limit me. So we're going to draw 2 sea bunnies. They're going to be best friends. Maybe lovers. Actually, I think sea bunnies might. Do sea bunnies mate, or do they reproduce asexually? Also, by the way, I hope you'll smash your goal as well. Smalls together strong, and we've been doing well. Yay! Happy sea bunnies. Yeah, thank you so much again, West, for the 50 quid. I really do appreciate it. It means a lot. And you are helping the whales of Norway. I'm sure you went over it all. I am going to quickly play it if you guys haven't seen it, just to have, because I do think it's cool. We're going to play the Heroes video, because we haven't played it in a little bit, so we're just going to throw that on real quick.
We believe that whales and dolphins have rights. The right to swim where boats don't injure them. The right to swim wild, in clean, natural, noise-free waters. The right to swim free, not to be trapped in fishing nets. The right to be free, not held captive for human entertainment. The right to live, not to be hunted. The right to exist as nature intends, not as humans decide. If you believe in these rights, then you would be right to join us.
Welcome back. Oh, you're good. So, sea bunnies are slugs. They're all bigender, hermaphrodites, and they kind of mate by fertilizing each other's eggs. They then both become mom and dad, so they technically do mate. Oh, very cool. Immediately auto-modded. You're good, you're good, you're good. Yeah, it's a very good one. Very good. Alright, let me pull up my guy again. Okay. So, yeah, we're just going to draw 2 cute little sea bunnies. So, they're kind of like this. They're kind of like fluffy. They just look super fluffy. And then we'll have it go like this. And we'll kind of like have it go like this. And then you have like the head here. And then the butt here. And then we'll kind of reshape these so it's not like, so it doesn't look like a butt. or 2 scoops of ice cream, or a weird hill. My nice IKEA brand markers. Nope. No, it'll be alright. It'll be alright. It'll be alright. It'll be alright. And then we just kind of round this out here. And actually what we really want to do is kind of round this out a bit here. Just because we kind of want to make them round. Round things are cute, right? So we don't want it to be a straight line. And round them out like that. And I think actually what I want to do is instead of having that like that, we'll still have this like this, but instead of having them connect there, we'll have it there. That way it's like kind of more of a back. And then the perspective that. And that's kind of our base of our body. They're also super toxic. Yeah, I know. I heard them spreading some lies and hate, you know? You think that they're cute, but they're just like spreading mad rumors. And they're just saying horrible things about people that just aren't true. They're like toxic AF, you know? All slugs in the nudibranch family do that? Oh, that's good to know. And then we'll have this guy, who's this, and like this. And even this out a little bit. There you go. Bring this. Okay. And then this guy can be super happy. Nope, nope, he's a Cyclops. He, she, they. Boop. Boop. Okay. And then we need to do the ears. Why they're called sea bunny. They got bunny ears. And then they got little tails that are like this. And then and then they're hairy, but we'll do like thick hair. Kind of like this. They kind of look like rice balls with like sesame seeds on there, you know? To be honest. So yeah, these are like kind of like their hair and stuff that's sticking out. And we got this guy, we gotta draw there. I'm not gonna worry about erasing there because we're gonna go over all of this with a pen, and then we'll probably not really color it in, black and white. And then we're gonna go for big old chibi eyes on the guy. That one's closed, but then this one we're gonna do the go like this. Sparkle. And we're gonna give him the... Nope, don't like that. It got weird. It got Furby real quick. It got Furby. It started so cute, and then it became Furby immediately. They got quite a bit of visual diversity. They're a bit like Hatsune Miku. No matter how you draw them, they're all canon. Yeah, good. There we go, that's a little better. A little devious, because it looks like that's the thing. So we want to kind of like leave it like that. Color this in. Is that right? It's been a little while since I did this. Color that in. Put the little... And then we need our little tail. Then more like these little guys. Here. Yeah, that's cute. And then we'll do some background stuff. So we'll like do some like seaweed and stuff back here. like a reef. Yeah, it's a reef thing or an ugly hand. I don't know. I don't know. It's a something. All coral is, right? That's the same thing. There's so much biodiversity that they're also all that's underwear, I guess. Okay. Purple. Black. I like this tail better than this tail, so we're gonna redo this tail real quick. I like did that backwards for some reason. There we go. All right. Now. Yeah, I like pretend like I know what I'm doing, you know? It's all from that one episode of the Berenstein Bears. That's where I learned how to draw. It was when Brother Bear learned to draw and realized that life is just made up of shapes. Y'all know what I'm talking about? Does your brain not just like exist from like random episodes of animated shows from your childhood? That's kinda... that's who I am. My girlfriend always jokes, because, I've never seen It's a Wonderful Life. I didn't realize that there's, like, an episode of Rugrats that's literally just that. And I was talking about how, like, I think about that episode a lot, where, like, Chucky, like, wishes he wasn't born or whatever. And then, like, has, like, the ghost, like, take him. Like, yeah, it was just so profound for, like, this, like, kid's show, you know? Oh, thank you. And I just always, like, I always joke about, like, that's how I know references. Like, I don't know, like, I've never actually seen all The Godfather, because I don't have, like, 35 years just to, like, sit down and watch a movie unless it's Lord of the Rings, you know? And, but it's like, so how do I know that, like, you come to me on the day of my daughter's wedding asking me, and it's like I literally know that from Rugrats in Paris, because that was that one movie that like you owned and just like had to watch because it was the only thing you had for a long time, you know what I mean? Because that's really like, that's what it was. And of course it's like that movie was super cool because it was the orange VHS tape, so it was like, it was inherently just cooler, so I watched that all the time. And the music was so good, 100% Morphine. Rugrats had some surprisingly complex, like, topics. Like, I think that's what made it so good, you know? It's the original Nicktoon. It was really the way to start it, you know? We were all at this point. If you know what I'm talking about, like, one, I hope your back's feeling okay today, you know? But two, it's really like we've all just become Stu, and we're like, what are we doing? It's 2 in the morning. It's like making pudding. And then we'll throw in some color in there. We'll just throw in a little bit of brown. throw in some brown here. The outer. And the ears. Then some green on the seaweed. Then we will throw on some light blue bubbles. That's not pink. That's like whitish. I'm not color blind, I'm just color challenged. You flip the channel Chinook and it's a toss up if you get complete brain rot or score. 100%, dude. 100%. I was talking earlier about Cartoon Network, actually, and I think it's an era thing, you know? I also do think that, like, SpongeBob, while it was simple, you know, I still hold it, and it didn't have, like, as many of those, like, hard-hitting things, you know? I definitely think that it's, like, moved further and further into, like, that brain rot, and then also away from it. SpongeBob's always like lived in the like in between of like brain rot and complexity in like a way that's like made it survive for so long. You know what I mean? And it's just so quotable. And it's like really weird. But yeah, there's just so much crazy stuff. But yeah, I was talking about Cartoon Network, and Cartoon Network's had eras for sure, and they had like that weird era where everything was like pretty, like, such a specific vibe. And the show that I was talking about specifically was, my gym partner's a monkey, and it's just like how crazy that was. And then we're going to these guys. Well, the tails will do brown as well, actually. There we go. Wes, thank you so much. And then, Alpha, thank you so much for raiding over. I hope you like your sea slugs. We can name them. But a Kratos sea bunny still have white ash? I do not know enough about God of War to answer that. They look awesome. Not sure why, but I am curious what Kratos sea bunny, or is Kratos not? Are we not talking about God of War? Is that like a specific thing? Would Kratos suddenly be a cutie and tough? Note yourself? Yes. They're very cute. Love it. Nice. Would you like to name them? We can name them. Thanks for donating. Yilfa and Morph. Cute. Cute. Just two cuties sitting in a tree. B-U-N-N-Y. I don't know where I was going with that. Alright, which one's which? Which one's which? Which one's which? This one's Morph. This one is Yilfa. Boop. Here you go. Boop. 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 All right. Oh, cute! Look at that little tail. So cute. Morph, look, you're cute. Alright. I don't know what buttons I was gonna push. What buttons I was gonna push. But if you guys haven't, what were you playing? Ilfa? I've confused myself at this point. We're playing Life Below. Life Below is an early access game that is supporting WDC and has a game mode, so we're doing some stuff with that, which is really cool. And we're rebuilding Reef Life under the ocean, Life Below. So we have like our different zones that we're working on. And so we're playing Thalsa. She's this cute sea guardian. And she is, this is her first time ever being a sea guardian. She just upgraded from a water sprite. And this is Pontus. He is our upset, grumpy mentor with heavy autism. Because everything needs to be, and I don't say that like, I say that as like an odd HD person. He's very like, everything needs to be exactly this way and done exactly this way and put exactly, and that's absolutely fine. It's just, you know, representation's important. Pontus, you don't feel it? The rising temperature, the smell of sulfur in the water? I thought the smell was you! I died twice in this game today because I kept growing too fast and uncontrolled. Oh, cool, so you were also playing this game. Yeah, I'm having the same problem. We are about to be hit by a heat wave and facing total devastation. We'd be having words about respecting one's elder. And also the trademark of us with IHD. Yes, I meant to do that all along. 100%. 100% as I grow way too fast and do everything. Yes, I meant to do that all along. Yeah, I have no idea what's going on in this game. But we're going to be playing it twice this week. We have no chill corals in place. We do have chill corals in place. There's literally a chill coral on the screen right now. Pontus! Gotta lurk though for now, but enjoy. May you grow well and have fun. Ilfa, thank you so much. Appreciate you. Hope to see you more. Like I said, we'll be streaming every day this week, so hope to catch some of your streams or see you over here again or over at my stream at the Pied Piper. Thank you so much for being here. Enjoy your lurk. Lurkers are important too. You matter. For all those, by the way, who are chilling, if you didn't know, there are great ways to support this stream and support this event without having to donate. Number one is you being here, lurk and watch, and keeping stream up is the number one greatest way to support. It really means a lot to us. Number two, by the way, sharing, telling people, posting on social media, telling your friends, word of mouth is huge. And then number three, something you might not know, if you go over to Surfpunk on Steam right now and add it to your wish list, it's not available yet, but for every single person that adds it to their wish list during WADFest, the devs will be donating 10 cents, and every penny matters in this fight. So go over there, add the game to your wish list. It costs literally nothing. I hope to see you again. You're very welcome. Remember, WDC Sally will be live with me tomorrow at 12 p.m. Yeah, very exciting. Sally's great. So very exciting. Enjoy. I think Sally and I, it was Sally and I who did we were on Cravone's podcast a while back. And that was really enjoyable. And it's just like, I don't know, I get excited. It's definitely very enjoyable to talk about the ocean, the world, and streaming with people that matter. It's really important for us all to find our community. So I hope to 12 p.m. BST, GMT, CT. I might be able to watch during lunch tomorrow. If it's DT. If it's BST, I might, depending on how long you're live. Maybe I hope I get home in time. Oh, Surfpunk looks fun. Surf and Slash? Yeah, as the game, yeah, it looks really cool. Yeah, so definitely, yeah, if you added it, I gotta go at it. I should probably do that now. And then, of course, as well, if you guys don't like my awards and you want to do a different way or something, the Steam sale is currently going on too. There's over 100 games currently on the Steam sale, all combined, and every purchase of any game on the Steam sale goes to supporting WDC. Let's just hope Gaia is a merciful mood. Maybe in another 20 years or so, she'll give you another reef, Shugard. No, I'm not giving up, Pontus. I'm going to find a way to save this reef. Yeah, you have starving. Yeah, we're looking at it. Yeah, we just A hazard is about to target. So what? We got when. There's so much going on. We want cool ones. Is that what we're doing? We're putting chill coral. Is that what needs to happen? Need chill coral and algae coral. Thanks, Robotic Narwhal. Appreciate ya. I don't know what's going on. I'm probably building too quickly. Oh man, just chill. Coral. Funny. Good. Good joke. Experiencing a heat wave, that's fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're literally fine. We're literally fine. Heat wave, schmeat wave. No! We're fine. We're fine, we're fine. This one needs a heat wave. Not bad, not bad. Always know you'd be able to say. Really? Total devastation, you said. Well, maybe I was a bit hyperbolic. Just for dramatic effect. You see, I really got you moving, though. So you were testing me? In a way, but you passed with flying colors. Do you know why Americans don't put you in colors? That's a... It was so clickbait sounding. Do you know why? Holy cow, dude. But if you didn't know, it's because of the printing press. It took time and money to print, and they tried to figure out how many letters they could take out of how many letters they could take out of words to save time and money while printing. So yeah, fun fact. That's also why we use the term uppercase and lowercase, because all the big letters were in the uppercase of the printing press, and all the little letters were in the lowercase of the printing press. Literally upper and lowercase. So that's why we use the terms upper and lowercase. Printing press really drove why we use a lot of terms. Leaving a lurk, getting a little bit late here and got an early morning tomorrow. Have a fun rest of your stream. Warfan, thank you so much. Really do appreciate you being here. Thank you for talking about Rugrats. I love talking about early Nicktoons and Rugrats and all cartoon stuff all the time. So definitely appreciate you being here. Appreciate you dropping the lurk. And thank you for that follow as well. Yeah, I should probably be getting ready to go to bed as well. I also have an early morning tomorrow, but I don't know, we're having fun and we're doing this thing. But of course you had the right mentor. Of course. On to more important matters. We must keep expanding, but there's something strange stirring in the waters. I don't know what I'm doing. The silt around some of these zones is unusually thick, and I can't sense anything through it. I want him to sound like Jane's dad in Tarzan. That's kind of how I imagine it, you know, but a little more grumpy and grovelly. He was like a little too... You can enable and disable structures in their info. What the heck am I looking at? Oh! What the heck? The temperature 24 seconds. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Disable? You can enable or disable in their info. Disabled structure. So we go like this, and then we disable. Disable, disable. How do we disable? How do I disable? Enable, disable. Structures and cannot be enabled. Okay, well I don't want it to be enabled. I'm just gonna reclaim it. Oh, now. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. Why is the temperature the way it is? It says that's good. Why is everything dying? Theoretically, if the chill guys are also... It doesn't make sense. It literally doesn't make sense, because it's like, they're saying like, oh, the chill guys aren't working because it's too cold. It's literally their job. And then it's like, oh, disable them to increase it. But it's like, that literally makes no sense how we can increase it if they're just, you know what I mean? That's confusing. That needs a little bit of work. Is it too cold? Is it good? Why is everything like this? It's so hard to tell the temperature because it's like... Oh, the pH is too high. Too low? Too high. Too low. Food is a problem. Are there guys living over here? You're fine. Oh no, all these things died. Oh god. Everything's unhappy. Why are you unhappy? Because we have no biodiversity, because we killed everything. Great. Great, great, great. Are you frozen? What's your issue? Did we lose? This is not the ending I wished for us. Well! 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 Alright. Well... I think that's a good time to call it. I think that's a good time to call it, y'all. Oh boy. Copy over this raid message, y'all. We are going to find a beautiful human being to raid over to that is hopefully supporting WOD as well. Let me get some lay music going, and we will be searching for WOD. And hopefully we might find another beautiful human being. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Let's see. WOD26, who is still alive? Live channels. We have Mako Thresh playing Borrow Trauma. Mahako Thresh. They were hanging out with us earlier. Let's go raid over to them. Copy over those raid messages, y'all. Thank you so much for being here. I will be live over at the Pied Piper tomorrow. You can check out my stream at this link here. So thank you so much for being here. Like I said, really appreciate it. Really incredible first day, and you guys made it possible. So I really, really do appreciate that. And we will be raiding over to Mako here, who is currently playing Borrow Trauma, and they're exploring the depths of Europa. Borrow Trauma is a game where you play with your friends and survive. Something about a sub. I've never played it. I've seen it around, so I'm excited to learn something about it. So it should be exciting to see Mahako. So I hope to see you. What else do I have to say? I don't know, just thank you. Like, deeply, deeply thank you. Please stay hydrated. Please take care. Please make smart decisions. Please wear your seatbelt. Remember, let's save the ocean together. Every small bit matters, and you matter. And until next time, bye.